just step inside. The world still spins, but truth don't hide. Get ready to ride. Static hums like a sacred line.
Various disclaimer. We do not own the copyright to music section 107 United States copyright laws.
Everyone say in the algorithms preach, if heaven's online, we're all out of reach. They sell fear in the shape of love. A brand new God fits like a glove. Preachers tweak what they can't feel, and mercy's just a highlight reel. Mothers pray for rent to pay, children dreaming black and gray. The rich grow roots, the poor grow wings. Both forget what freedom means. If heaven's online, we're all out of reach. Can't hear the truth that souls still teach. Talking loud with nothing to say, selling peace in a plastic way. If heaven's online, who's left to preach? No one's pure when the price ain't cheap. Sirens sound like gospel choirs. Money bills, it's all to hire. Politicians singing rhyme while hope gets cut for overtime. We dance for likes, we kneel for views. Trade our pain for better news. Every saint's got ads to post. Every sinner wants to host. shadow walk, city sleep, while her spirit talks. She don't sell love, she just forgives. Modern mystic, how she lives. She don't pray, she hums in tone, makes the lost feel less alone. No go, no stage, no name to show. She shines where real hearts go. Her eyes, red souls, not books or lies. See through masks the world implies. Every word she speaks feels true, like sunlight dressed in blue. Modern mystic woman, dancing slow through time. She don't chase, she summons peace inside the climb. Modern mystic woman, no crown, no chain to prove. She just moves, and the world learns how to move. She paints silence into song, turns what's broken into strong. Flute hums low beneath her side. Trumpet weeps, but won't ask why. Men build kingdoms, lose their worth. She builds kindness out of earth. No church could hold her holy mind. She's the sermon undefined. Rose breathe soft beneath her grace. Bass walks proud through sacred space. Hammond hums the sky's refrain. She is the echo love became. Modern mystic woman, light dressed up as shade. Her rhythm's human, her beauty handmade. Modern mystic woman, the truth in motion's guide. She's every soul that never dies. Oh. Ooh.
Women,
Ooh.
love and life. Come on now.
Love and light.
Let's get it right. Put those smiles on that thing.
Love and light.
Love and light.
Love and light.
What do do?
Yeah, why do?
Forgets its
Love and light.
L Y do do.
Love and light, love and light.
She hums the color
All right,
of
finish listening to that music. Let that get in your ears and in your
no
soul.
past, no plan, no proof to give. She just
Right. Well, love and light, everyone. Welcome to Wisdom on the Porch on Saturday, October the 25th. And on this date, I gave born to my daughter. So today is our Earth Day. It's reminding me of what all I don't know about everyone else, but I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll be reflecting over the last month about childbirth, being a woman, being a God, not a woman of God, but I'm just God. And and thinking about all the things that we have endured as women. And now we on the front porch with each other on a Saturday, um, and some other days throughout the week. But I truly hope that you all are reflecting on your lives and thinking about all the information that has been given to you about the trickery. Don't get hung up right there. All you got to do is be aware and do something about it. It ain't no fighting. It ain't no nothing. You ain't got to say nothing because the language of God is silence. And you walk in your silence while you get to your destination. And they can't hold you. And every time I play that song, y'all need to listen to the words of that song. It's describing us. And no wonder, that kind of music never, it kind of never got to us. We always been reflected as the B's and the W's and all the negative thing about uh the opposite of what and who we are as women. Okay. And I want, and I need, and I trust. Not that I need, because I don't need anything. We got to start changing our language, y'all. If we change our language, we can change our destiny and we can change our lives by speaking the language of metaphysical language of God, God consciousness, awareness, self-awareness, coming into the overstanding on what's going on. What's the big secret? Okay. Now, I'm gonna be back with you in a little while. It's a little chilly to be on the porch, so I'm in the house. I don't like my toes to be cold, and I don't like nothing on my body to be cold, cause I tell you, I ain't got nobody while I'm walking around put my cold feet on. So we're gonna have a happy time today. We got a lot of Mother Wright. Is she on yet? Because I tell you, me and her and Jimmy had a ball last night till we just talked our phones and we couldn't talk to each other no more. We don't know what happened to Mother Wright after a while. So uh, uh, Jimmy decided, okay, well, we'll just go on to bed and whatever go down, gonna go down. And so I trust that Mother Wright is with us today. We've got some announcements to make and some adjustments, but we're gonna wait till after Mother Wright, Mother Peacock, Majestic Peacock. And that's interchangeably. So if you hear me saying Mother Wright, I'm saying Majestic Peacock, one and the same God that we're talking about, our Umi. All right. So is our Umi here yet?
She's on her way.
All right. So while she's on her way, I want to do a check-in right quick. I know that Bridget and Christina, if she's on, they're going to go ahead and do the announcement. So I'm going to be quiet and let them roll with it. All right, y'all, and we'll be right back.
Greetings, family.
Okay.
I don't believe, is Christina on? I don't believe Christina's on.
No, she's not on today.
Okay, I'll share my screen and I'm gonna do the rules of engagement. If you'll do the events, please.
Gotcha.
Moment. Let me know when you can see my screen.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Love and Life family. The rules of engagement. Enter with an attitude of love. Let your heart lead. We gather in peace, respect, and kinship. Please have your cameras on and be in view of the camera so that we can see your lovely faces and view your lovely smile. And we can all uh, merge together in peace and harmony today. Let your presence be felt. We honor each face as part of a sacred circle. Be sure that your names are visible. If you need assistance with renaming your devices, be sure to put a note in the chat and we can assist you. And include your name in that note, please. Claim your space. Your name carries your story. Let it be known. Please have your mics muted at all times unless you are being asked to speak. Please do not blurt out shades in the middle of Mama speaking or anyone else. Thank you. That is just common courtesy. Honor the speaker. Silence is a gift that allows voices to be heard. Any questions and/or comments, please minimize to 2 minutes. Speak with intention. Time is sacred. Share wisely and listen deeply. Let us uphold our nation. And with that, I'm going to send the weekly events to Sister Bridget Balahawk.
Ashe. Gratitude, Sister Monica. Welcoming and giving divine reverence to our Empress Isis, to our Emperor Osiris, to our Umi Grand Mother Peacock, fellow clan mothers, to our Chief Black Fox, Chiefs of the Tribe, 2026 class of 2026 12 Steps to Personal Sovereignty, and a fellow 2025 12 Steps to Personal Sovereignty class members, and our moderators. Welcome to the Shalagi Cherokee Nation Station. And here are our weekly events, and they may be interchangeable or changing out soon, and we will let you know. On Mondays, we have from 2 to 4 p.m., we have the Metaphysical Bible Study hosted by our dear Empress. And at the last 30 minutes of the Bible study, there is a meditation conducted by myself and Brother Patah. Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Cooking with Big Mama, hosted by Big Mama and Naila. On Tuesdays, we have the Metaphysical Bible Study again, 2 to 4 p.m. This is on Truth Seekers 88 website.com website. You subscribe there and you can view the podcast there. We will also be broadcasting the podcast through our Zoom and YouTube, and that's at 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Tuesdays also, we have at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time our Health and Wellness, where I am the host, and we have Spiritual Insight from Empress Ottawa, and at the end, we have our yoga from our dear sister, Vicky Thunder Philly. On Wednesdays, we have Check-In with Empress at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is our check-in for the 12 Steps to Personal Sovereignty and our 12 Traditions. On Thursdays, we have again our Metaphysical Bible Study, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hosted by our dear Empress. On Thursdays, we have Family Money Matters, hosted by Brother Bending Bamboo and our dear Empress at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On every first and third Friday, we have Enlightenment of Love, hosted by our dear Empress and our dear Emperor Osiris, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on the second and fourth Friday of the month, we have Brother to Brother, hosted by our Emperor Osiris, and that's for the men only. Saturdays, as today, we have Wisdom from the Front Porch, hosted by our dear Empress Isis and our Umi Majestic Peacock, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's on Saturdays. Make sure you bring your children in. Empress has a word for them sometimes, and Emperor has a word for them sometimes. So bring your children in on Saturday. If they are with you at this point, bring them in. Excuse me. On Sundays, we have our 2026 class of 2026 class. 12 Steps to Personal Sovereignty has started. If you're interested in it, check the website there. There's the enrollment form there, or you can also email legacy.cherokeenationstate@gmail.com, and that is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 Steps to Personal Sovereignty. Also, afterwards, we have that after party hosted by Adrana and co-hosted by myself and Christina. And that's at 9:30 to 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to the website, check the website. The events are located there. The links are also there. You can click on the link and join via Zoom or view on YouTube. Check the bottom of this screen and there's a QR code. You can scan that. It'll take you right to the website where you can view the events and subscribe to the website, and you will be added to the email list to get the email events on a daily basis every week. And I think that's it. Those are our weekly events, and they, like I said, they are being updated and changes. Also on Saturdays, starting this Saturday at 9:30 p.m., we have with Chief Pontiac and Empress, we have Saturday Night Live, and that's going to be on the Truth Seekers 88 platform. You subscribe there and you can view the podcast there. That is Saturday Night Live, hosted by Chief Pontiac, Rod Hayes, and our dear Empress Isis. And I'm excited for that. And then it's our announcements and our events for the daily events. And I will yield it back to you, Monica. Or do you want me to do the gifts?
If you like, I can do it.
Well, I'm here. I can go ahead.
Okay.
Our gifts of love. Excited for that. Give from their heart. And then it's our announcement. Your support sustains the nation. Here are our ways to give. Cash App at $ Cherokee Foundation at 11. The Cash App, the cash tag for our Cash App is $ Cherokee Foundation 11. To gift via Venmo, it's at Empress 11 11 11. Again, that's at Empress 11 11 11. PayPal is Shalagi Matriarchal United Nations.org. You can gift through money order and mail it to Shalagi Cherokee Nation State, excuse me, at 4009 Corning Place, Suite E2-38388, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28216. We're still receiving gifts for our dear brother, Bobby Hemmett, and his Zelle is 2022-256-3686. Our main phone number is 888-487-5559. You select the extension who you need to contact, leave a message, and someone will give you a call back if they don't answer. And again, check out the website, ShalagiTurtleIsland.org. And I yield it back to you, Monica.
Thank you, Sister Violet Hawk. That was wonderful. I am going to yield it back to Big Mama, as Mother Majestic is not arrived yet.
All right. Well, let's do this then. If you could stop sharing your screen for me and pin me here so that I can see what's going on here. I got my glasses on. I'm sitting here, feeling great. We got a lot of a little adjustments that we getting ready to make after today's meeting. I want to just kind of get people kind of in the mindset that we're going to be making some changes so that our moderators can won't be so burnt out and so much going on. And it's great to have a lot going on, but we have to be really mindful that while we do have a lot going on, we have to manage things a little bit more tighter. So what's going to happen with here come Mother Wright. So I'll yield to her and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Okay, ladies and gents. Okay, love and light. Where are my children at? Bring them up so we can speak to them. So while we bring Mother Jessica in, bring the babies and put them in the cameras. And as you bring them to the cameras, please, please, please raise your hand so we won't forget any of the children, because this is about 7 generations securing them. And we want to engage with them and acknowledge them on the platform when possible. So please, I want to see their little faces and I want to hear their little voices. So with that being said, I'm going to yield. And now that Mother Majestic Peacock is in the house, we're going to go ahead and pin her up, please. Mother Majestic, love and light to you. Look at that cool lady. When I grow up, I want to be just like her. Love and light to you. I honor the God in myself as I honor the God in everyone else. And to you, Mother Majestic, welcome to your platform. We're waiting for you. We're so excited. So I'm going to just turn it over to you and let's do the thing. I did get your presentation. So where are the children at? There they are. Yes. We want to bring them up. Yes, gonna pin them up. Please put them in the spotlight for us today. We only have 3 for right now. Is anyone else have any children? We don't want to leave anybody out. We got Royal Star Children's and we got Lady Butterfly. Is there anyone else? And if your hand is not raised and you can't, just say, it's me, and we'll find you. Well, love and light, children. Look at her, Mother Peacock. Look at her.
Look at the children. Look at the children.
Y'all open up y'all mics and welcome the children. Please spotlight them. And let's welcome them
Love and
to the
light.
Love
platform.
and
Love
light.
and light.
I do
Love
baby.
and children.
Love and light,
Love
children.
Wonderful children.
Hey,
Do.
Love and
Hey,
light.
handsome.
Love and
For
light.
being here.
Love
Thank
and
you for
light.
being here. Love and do y'all have anything y'all want to say to us today before we get started? L.Y. Doo-Doo, come on. L.Y. Doo-Doo.
What do?
Jimmy, you are not able to open up the.
All right. So we got Osiris, Emperor Osiris will be coming and joining you later to do a word with you all. And so just hang around. We're gonna keep you in the spotlight today with us. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, relax and let's enjoy each other. L.Y. Doo-Doo. Okay, Mother Majestic Peacock is all yours. You have to come off mute. And then I do have your slides if you want me to pull them up for you.
Yes. Mother, while we on, the gentleman that's in the camera is one of the ones I was talking about. This with the
Joseph?
children.
Yeah,
Yes.
Joseph. Okay, yeah. I put his name on the
Hi,
list.
Joseph.
He's the one. We'll tell you about it later, Joseph. So you need to stay after because we're having a meeting and you're part of that. And also before, I'm glad you said that, Mother Majestic. Also Cheryl Wagger, I saw you come in. Can you raise your hand so we can see you? And also Colleen, if you would stay afterwards, after the the wisdom from on the front porch, front porch, please stay afterwards. You're you guys are included in the meeting that we're going to be having afterwards. And we also want to, Miss Hudson, Cynthia Hudson, are you here today as well?
Yes.
Okay, we want you to stay after to meet with us today. We have some fantastic news for you ladies, and we want to be involved. And Miss Patolo, if you don't know, if you ain't been informed, you need to stay after the meeting too. Tracy and Frida, Divine Feminine Frida, you need to stay after the meeting today. Miss Yvonne to Disco, if you don't mind, stay after the meeting today. And I also would like Cookie to stay after the meeting today. And those are some extra ones, Mother Peacock, that I think we should have. And then our class valedictorian, I'm gonna have to call him while you're doing your thing to make sure that he joins us, okay? And so Joseph and were there, I forgot, is Jimmy got the names of who we spoke about last night. So if is she here yet?
Yes, she's here.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, did we miss anybody? If you would you please call out their names so that they know that they need to stay after the meeting?
Yes. Let me get that. It would be Brother Seymour, Brother Noble, Welton Bay. We have Joseph, Tristan, Travis, and Brother Gene Ford. If you're here, please stay after.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Mother Majestic's screen here. There we are. And I'm gonna go back up to the front.
Have to move the screen here so
Yes,
I can
ma'am.
see.
Yes, ma'am. I'm working on that right now.
Okay, thank you.
There you are.
Make it bigger. Okay.
All
Can't
right. So
see. Okay, there you go.
all right.
And now it needs to come up.
All right.
Welcome everybody. We thank you for being here today. And as regularly when we do have a Saturday morning, we have wisdom from the front porch with both men and women. And it's the elders that's speaking, but it is for some of the meat of the conversation is for everyone. And so, therefore, today I had told you, and I'm looking at it, I see where Jimmy was saying there was some problems once she got it on her side. The slides don't look like they supposed to. Is it proper? Anybody that got it in a PDF? Because Google Doc does not serve the purpose.
Okay. Do you
Google
want
Docs, it went over in a PDF. But when you do it in Google Docs, who does not, they work together, but they don't shake hands with the PDF or Microsoft. They they conscrew it. So I might have to if she sent it over to, is Monica here? Did anybody get it in a PDF?
Okay, let me look and see. Let me stop sharing my screen first, and let me go over and see what I
And
can.
as she do that, if she can't, I'll pull it up. I might have to open up the screen. I'll pull it up on my side. And this is about, if those of you young and older that's on the platform, because I know there's old younger people come on, get some of the juiciness that we give on Saturday to the elders that you could actually utilize. Like I say, it's for everyone. And therefore, um, this is about the RV coming, the revalue of the dollar, and the things uh, that we have to get prepared for. RV is the right revalue of the dollar, and called Nasara Gasara, where you get your money of international dollars. But in the meantime, we have the shutdown, and they're telling you get your food ready. And even though it's smoke and screen, they still gonna have to carry out for those who are in 3D. So therefore, I am talking about storing up your food, and I'm looking up my PowerPoint as I talk.
Mother
And
Majestic, if you
yes,
would you send it over? I'm in Google Docs now. I don't, in order for me to open it up in Google Docs, I need you to share it with me in Google Docs, and then I'll be able to open it up in Google Docs. If that's what
okay.
you.
So are you able to open up as a PDF?
Yes, it was sent over to me in a PDF.
Okay, so let me send it to you again. But as I talk to you, some of the things that is preparing you with farmers getting things together normally, but right now they want you to get things prepared in case like canned goods and dry goods and things like that, and store up. And while you're storing up, when you go and buy them beans and rice for yourself in those canned goods, please think about the people of your neighborhood, that just in case it's a severe crisis and there is not food for everyone, they didn't store up anything, but to keep them from robbing you, just get some uh, extra things from the store, and just have some just in case they didn't get any store up. And not only am I talking about storing up, I'm talking about you actually growing your own food, especially if you are good for with your green thumbs, and especially if you are a vegetarian, you want to have the right food. I'm looking for your email, Empress, on my platform as I talk. And
Okay,
so
and I wanted to know if you could see my screen. Is this the way it's supposed to
let
present?
me look. And so, anyways, I'll be talking and sharing some slides with you with no. And Jimmy told me she had problems, but I like to say I don't like Google Docs. And usually when you send a PDF, you just pull it up on PDF.
Okay, well, I'll pull it up on, this is PDF now.
Well, I'm sending it to you again.
Okay,
Okay, what I sent to you direct, not
okay,
because what she did was pull it up on CD, PDF, Google Docs, so she could proof it. And once you do it, they just can screw it.
okay,
Okay, so you have it. So what I'm talking about, you'll hear some information, you'll see some suggestions of what you can do for storing up your cash, and also storing up your food, and coming together with emergency item is you have a battery pack in case, because they're gonna be with the shutdown. Once we open back up, we're gonna be in a new world. We're gonna be in a financial new world. And then, but the internet is gonna go out for a while. They're gonna keep your lights on and things like that. But get your candles, get your all your emergency gear, generators, battery pack, lighters. I have a crank little orange radio that once they did the thing in insurrection in 2021 at White House. I heard it on my little crank radio that I bought for Amazon. So I have been talking to my family over 10 years about getting emergency gear to ready and making sure they keep a emergency bag packed at all times. How many people on here have an emergency backpack for the family? Everything from water to band-aids. Raise your hands. Okay, I see Divine, Feminine, and who else? I see my Bourgeois Mickey raise her hand, and I see Yvonne. And what you need to do, I see Empress someone, I see Monica. So what you do is that for a minute there on a lot of Truth Seekers and PNN and all that, they were showing people how to have a emergency bag already packed in case you need to move, in case you have to just take on it. Make sure you have all your documents together, all your birth certificate, your social security card, all those important, the bank, keep those together. Some people, like men, I don't know if it, and the women, I don't know if you golf. You know that big golf bag. A lot of people was taking the big golf bag that you have the what you call the thing that you hit the ball with. Uh, there I forgot because my brother was a caddy. Well, anyways, they was taking that big
Clubs.
thing. What do you call it?
The golf clubs.
Yes, yes, yes.
Caddy.
And they was taking those type of bags and making the emergency bags in case they need to do it for two people, whatever they call bug out bag. So we want you to prepare and this is not on my slide. This came to my mind right now. To make sure you have a bug out bag, which is also called a emergency bag for all your family. Make sure to include snacks and water and all the things in case you don't have food or in case you have to relocate, and all the things that the kids probably would learn. And what you need to learn is how to make emergency lights with the crystal oil, with along with candles. There's various ways you can look up on YouTube to make emergency lights and things in case they are transferring the lights over to the new system. This is real. If anybody live in Mississippi on here, my cousin called me last week. The National Guard is already in their area. This is not to bring fear. This is to bring clarity for you to know that we are going into a new era. We talk about going to 4D, so we are going into 4D. Okay? That's what the shutdown is about. 2007, 2008, we went through a shift. A lot of people would, especially in California, a lot of real estate went belly up because it was a call upside down. So we getting ready to flip the script, as they say, into real estate, the commercial, the resident, and then the stock market. Getting ready to go upside down. So get prepared. That's why I say keep cash on hand because the bank's gonna be closed. You're gonna go there, the doors are closed. No fear. Because you're prepared and you're gonna be more prepared from this presentation today of getting your food together, and not only for yourself. I will talk about things you can do for your community, and there are grants for you to do this for your community and yourself, right? And sometimes you can actually do it in your backyard and actually get a grant to do these things in your backyard and offer that opportunity as yours for yourself and your family as a business. Did you get it, Empress?
Okay, let's see.
So with that
Not yet.
said, anyone here has invested because of revaluing of the dollar, which is the 200 countries shook hands with Trump in 2020 and they will revalue the dollar to match Vietnamese, Iraq. So if anybody got in this that invested already in international currency, I see Bush, Mickey Dunn say yes, and Monica, and anyone else. I know
I,
Miss Empress, you're on time, and I can't see Yvonne and Genova. Okay, why not? Devin, all you guys are on it. So this thing about to blow up right now. It's about to chime, guiding a blackbird. We about to blow up, you guys. So if the dollar getting ready, they're gonna blow the whistle. But in the midst of all that, some of the citizen who doesn't know what's going on, they gonna panic. But you are getting informed, and the international dollars. If, for instance, if you have Iraq, the Nara, if it go for $17 and you got a half a million, you're gonna have 17 times a half a million. You have a million, you'll have 17 times million and be a millionaire of $17 million. Does that sound right to you? You come a millionaire, and some of you depends on what you got. You come a billionaire. That is the secret that's been held, but they've been talking about it all over the internet, 30 plus years, but really during COVID. And those of you who don't want to get left out, Mama Empress is going to come up with things, and they probably going to talk about it on her platform and on True 6088. But we don't know if we're going to talk about it on our platform because majority of it Afro American or our whatever you call it, indigenous people, multicultural people don't really know. And I see Joseph rubbing the back of his chin like, what the hell she
I'm
talking
gonna
about?
right. So what I'm gonna do, if you don't mind, Mother Right, I'm gonna call Marlon and see if he can come on to speak about what we're getting ready to do with our community, because we're behind, y'all. I mean, we behind, but we on time at the same time, okay? Um, so just continue, Mother Right, and I'm gonna see if I can get Marlon to join us so that he can so he can help explain the exciting news that we're doing for our people to get our people ready, because we're not ready.
We're not ready.
I
And
mean, yeah.
the elderly, y'all, you guys, boom, 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 boom. They're gonna recognize you. I got a chill saying that. They're gonna recognize the seniors and the seasoned people, and you're gonna be first to go after the rich in the military, but you're gonna be blessed abundantly for you being a baby boomer and carrying this, and the century people carrying the load that you've been carrying and trying to share with the other people of the people that's they call Generation X and all the other titles they give the people coming behind the from the 50-year-olds down. And we've been trying to season you and get you prepared. As I talk about the seven generation, I told you to take them to the rites of passages by telling them to the life circumstances, and before you leave your legacy with them was your house and everything. They have to be prepared. And those people that I told you own nothing and control everything with the trust, that's where you talk about the monies and the gold and the silver. You put it over there. And if you don't know, so seem like Mother can get it. So I'm gonna see, can I share it? And the things that I was trying to talk about.
If I could
Uh,
interject, Mother,
huh?
Peacock, if I could interject, I can pull it up through my email, right? Click on it
Yes.
and then
Yes.
not open it through Google Docs, and I would have to share it that way.
That's
Because if I
good.
open it, then it's going to look just like how Empress showed. So I can do that,
Well,
okay?
let me see if I can open it up because
Okay.
I'm
that's
here.
what I'm trying to say. I can
I'm
open
here.
it up myself, but I have to go off
Okay.
and
I'm
get
here.
to it.
I'm back.
Because I don't know why Google Docs is doing what it's doing.
Empress is back.
Right.
Okay, so let me pull it up for you. It hadn't came to my email yet. That's why I was waiting on it. So let
Okay.
me look and see. Give me a second here. Marlon he's on his way in.
Okay. And I got it on my screen.
Okay.
And let me see.
And I still haven't received it yet in my email. So let me check in my spam and see if it's there.
So with that said, you guys, we just want you to
Yes,
be
it's in my
prepared.
spam.
It's in your spam?
It's in my spam. I got it up.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. All right. Give me 1 second here. Let me send Marlon the link before we get started.
Okay, I'm gonna come back on. And so all I do with me, I can't come back to you guys now. I'm trying to come back on screen.
We can see you, Mother.
Okay, so I think I have to see Empress. There you go. So all I'm trying to do today is not only tell you about storing up your food, storing up extra money. You can have like if you can have more ones and fives and everything if you have to. The dollar is actually has lost its worth. That's why it's getting revalued with the 200, what you call the BRIC countries, and some of them are part of BRIC, but the different countries that agreed with Trump before he went out in 20 is the reason everything else. And the reason I have this hat on, this is my 50-year anniversary of my class reunion in Little Rock, Arkansas. But this is my sun hat that I use for, this is the way it's supposed to look, that I use for when I go out and work in my garden. And I have several, but this is my 50-year anniversary of my class reunion from Little Rock, Arkansas. And I know Princess Ottawa, we got to talk because we think she told me before she think we maybe can. A lot of people I mentioned she got in her family, but in the meantime, my class is in Arkansas. I'm trying to move the picture over where I can see it better. So the wisdom on the porch today would be talk about that. And so go to the next page, Empress, as Marlon, we will stop when he come in. So hit on, so let me read the scripture, come down a little bit. Uh, Deuteronomy 28:12. The universal God will open for your good storehouse, the heavens to send rain upon your land in season, and to be blessed in your hands, and should not lean to many nations, but you shall not borrow. I notice this is not the one I had. I had bliss on it, but that's okay. Hit on that line where he say prepare to come down and show them the picture
Oh,
a
okay.
little
You
bit.
can
And
go
More
back.
than 270
okay, that's okay. I will go back.
Okay.
This is talking about the
million people
security of food right now. Go ahead.
experience extreme food insecurity, pushing closer and closer to famine. In the U.S., over 13.8 million people already suffer from food insecurity. Right now, about 65% of the 200 food banks in the Feeding America network are seeing a greater demand for food assistance. Pastor Joshua Giles of Kingdom Embassy Church in Minneapolis has been warning of a coming food shortage.
What happened?
Ah, it just stopped.
Okay.
Let me go back.
So while she's going back, what I'm saying is part of my humanitarian project was to help the senior citizens with everything from their houses, roofing, and rehab, and hire them if they qualify. I don't know what that is.
When the world forgets its tune.
and also tell them about the extra money they're going to be getting monthly and a lump sum first from the SARA, which is the United States, and GUSARA, which is for the world. And there's a list of things I sent to Marlon coming on and Empress that dealt with Nasara back when Clinton was in office. And he was taken under gunpoint and forced to sign something to prevent the United States people from getting their gold. Forget they was gonna make all of us a millionaire. But they decided not to because they say nobody will work. But the straw man is the reason you will be getting money, and that's your birth certificate. So they decided to give you monthly money, and the senior citizen go get offered a lump sum first, and then it's going to be monthly money, but they're going to get more because they recognize that they are the ones that actually did the thing for the United States and carry things on their back. They was the working people. They were the ones that getting up early and going to the factories and going to the military. So they're gonna make sure they take care of it. But then there's gonna be people, wolves in sheep clothing, gonna try to take advantage of them. So my humanitarian project was to share with them and educate them what is coming. So in this picture, you see these guys in the back. They all holding these four men. They actually raised 1 million something dollars to get their own farm, and they came together. And that's a lot of things people are doing is co-oping and raising funds, and they raised 1 million something dollars to get this form, and they up here posing for you because they're partners. And this young lady else also in the picture, she is showing you that it doesn't take much to grow your own food and be independent. Power, positive vibe. And then go down a little bit of emphasis that thing. If that
And
play again.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it again. Marlon just came in, so I'll go ahead and hit play
Okay.
and get that one done, and then we'll pause.
Okay.
Globally, more than 276 million people experience extreme food insecurity, pushing closer and closer to famine. In the U.S., over 13.8 million people already suffer from food insecurity. Right now, about 65% of the 200 food banks in the Feeding America network are seeing a greater demand for food assistance. Pastor Joshua Giles of Kingdom Embassy Church in Minneapolis has been warning of a coming food shortage for several years. He points to the biblical story of Joseph as an example of how the church should respond to the crisis while preparing to help others.
I do believe that we can purchase certain things and store them up. I'm not encouraging people to panic buy at all. But what I'm saying is just use the wisdom of God. When we read about Joseph in scripture, he endured one of the greatest famines in history. And the Lord gave them strategies and insight on how to navigate that famine.
Globally, more than 276 million people experience extreme food insecurity, pushing closer and closer to famine. In the U.S., over 13.8 million people already suffer from food insecurity. Right now, about 65% of the 200 food banks in the Feeding America network are seeing a greater demand for food assistance. Pastor Joshua Giles of Kingdom Embassy Church in Minneapolis has been warning of a coming food shortage for several years. He points to the biblical story of Joseph as an example of how the church should respond to the crisis while preparing to help others.
I do believe that we can purchase certain things and store them up. I'm not encouraging people to panic buy at all. But what I'm saying is just use the wisdom of God. When we read about Joseph in scripture, he endured one of the greatest famines in history, and the Lord gave them strategies and insight on how to navigate that famine.
Globally,
It's
more than
repeating,
200
so you can stop.
Okay.
Okay, go back to the PowerPoint.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now we have my man Marlon.
Yeah. Marlon,
Love it live.
love and light. Can y'all please pin Marlon up with us, please?
He's pinned up.
Okay, thank you. Love and light, Marlon. How are you today?
Doing good, doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, doing well.
Who's that young lady sitting next to you over there?
Yes, yes. How you doing, sir?
Doing good, doing good. How are you today?
We're doing good. We are doing Wisdom from the Front Porch on Saturday, and I'm talking about the RV and the information I sent you in Empress, and letting them know we need to store up on food as well as money, as well as um, making sure we got I know you got a bug out bag and emergency bag in case we have to relocate, and because they're going to be shifting everything with closed down things. And when the lights come back on for Washington open up, we're gonna be in a new era. Everything gonna be changed, and I'm preparing them not to try to be spooky. National Guard is in different cities. We're going into martial law, but in the midst of all that, I'm preparing them for growing their own food, storing their own food, and talking about international dollars. With that, that's your intro, Mr. Marlon.
Well, I tell you, it's going to be a phenomenal time, that's for sure. I uh, I wasn't expecting to be on there this morning, but here I am, and we'll just carry on best we can.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, so Marlon, you and I have been speaking with one another because the one thing that I want to say to everybody, and I will continue to say this, we all need each other.
Yes.
We're not even talking about black and white right now. We're not talking about man against man and all this stuff. I'm about what is right. If you about what's right, I don't care what color you are. I care about us getting this work done together and like-mindedness, God consciousness, and coming together as one so that the little 1% can stop separating us by these little division things that they put out in society to keep us separate so that they can continue to rule. Well, now we're all coming together, both black, melanated, white, Caucasian, in between. It don't matter at this point because that was the old world way of keeping us divided. This is a new day now. All that is God conscious and that is doing the want to do the right thing by the whole, those are the people that I'm partnering with, and I don't care what color they are. If they are about the righteous and doing the right thing by everybody as a whole, we win. So Marlon not only has brought me on the platform, on his platform on Truth Seeker 88 to clean up that misconception about this Jesus thing, but also to help us with the financial ends that a lot of us have been at disadvantage of and don't know what's going on because we've been kept in the dark. Well, Marlon been in the light of this all along, so he riding in the station wagon with us. Put your glasses on, Marlon.
I knew you was going
Diamond,
to ask that.
Yeah,
diamond in the
he
back with the
doing the
sunroof
gangster
top.
lean with us. So he riding with us.
Yeah.
So, and we riding with him because not only do Marlon know about the foreign currency, which him and I are partnering on so that we can get you guys ready. And I'm gonna be making an announcement and right when he gets done, but he's gonna share with you the video about the foreign currency and what him and I are planning on doing to make sure you get what you need so that when it's time, you'll have some foreign currency on you. Because one of the things I am considering, and that's with Tracy, is to get our own foreign currency and creating that. And I'll speak with you guys shortly after the video.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can't find it.
Okay.
And while he's looking for that, I have been on joined with Mark G and Mike Penny from who's deceased now, which is Secret 88. It's a new platform of us learning about the gold, the silver, the international currency, and Mark Z tell you what's going to be in the basket and how to get ready. And again, Empress is going to touch that, but don't linger because it's about the whistle's about to blow now.
Right. Okay. Let's see. This computer's, man, just a little bit slow, but we'll get there. Okay. Well, Empress, if I can get on the right page.
You wasn't prepared, so
Here we
you
go.
weren't prepared, but we know you got it. I said Banknote World.
Right here, what I
Yeah.
wanted right here to begin with. Can everybody see this fairly
Yes.
well? Okay.
Yes.
Well, this letter is addressed to me back in December the 16th of 2024, and it reads, "Hi, Marlon. I hope this helps you with your new project to help the veterans. $100 trillion ZIM enclosed. I hope you and your family have a very Merry Christmas. Best wishes, Judith Reddy." Judith, what she did was she donated one ZIM note, which totals $100 trillion for whichever humanitarian project that I chose to do. I've actually chose several. Empress and I are working on some as we speak, but I wanted to read that and let everybody know that what we're going to do is we're getting ready to show a video, and this video entails a better place to buy foreign currency. If someone is new to buying foreign currency, they can go to this company called Banknote World, and when you buy from them, you get a foreign currency that you can count on. It's something a lot better than buying it through any other direction. So let's watch this video and let everybody see where to go buy foreign currency. And then we'll talk about a little more about after you buy it, what you might want to do with it, and go into it a little more in detail. Okay, here we go.
Hey guys, welcome back to Banknote World. And today we are going to talk about the hyperinflation that happened within Zimbabwe in the 2006 to 2008 range. These are the highest denominated notes that have come out of Zimbabwe, being the 50 trillion and 100 trillion. But let us take a second and I'll bring you back to the beginning of their hyperinflation era. We have this poster right here.
They did that to me a while ago too, Marlon. Just cut my sound off. We can't hear. Marlon, you have to unmute so we can hear hear it. We can't hear it because you muted. Just unmute for us.
Okay, let me back that up just a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
But let us take a second and I'll bring you back to the beginning of their hyperinflation era. So you have this poster right here. And this poster will accurately depict the hyperinflation that started. Zimbabwe, they didn't do much to stop it. Their answer to their hyperinflation was print more notes. So in 2006, they started with the 1 cent bearer check. And the bearer checks, that series went all the way up to the 500 million. With that, they were printing new notes every 2 to 3 weeks to keep up with the devaluation of their money. After the bearer checks in 2008, they jumped into the special agro checks. Agro checks came in denominations of the 5 billion, 25 billion, 50 billion, and 100 billion, like you see right here. The 100 billion agro check is the highest denominated agro check that Zimbabwe produced. The hyperinflation wasn't done. So what they had to do is they had to create another currency, another set of notes. So they took off 10 zeros at the end of the agro series and created this new series in 2008. And these notes were printed every 2 weeks again. They started with the $1, $5, $10, $20, all the way through the millions, the billions, and then finally into the trillions. They started their trillion series with the popular 10 trillion note. Then they went 2 weeks later and printed a 20 trillion series, and it stopped with the 100 trillion. So the most popular notes that are collected nowadays are the trillion series here. So we're going to talk a little bit about this note right here. This is the highest denominated note in current day that's ever been printed. It is the $100 trillion note from Zimbabwe. At the height of the hyperinflation, this note was worth less than a penny against the US dollar. Now, in the coming years, as people became more and more aware of this note, it obviously drove people to want to purchase the note. So this note's gone from original purchase price of less than a penny up to $300 to $400 in auction sales and such type. Right now, this note acts just like any other collectible investment would. It goes up and down based on the laws of supply and demand. Mm-hmm. So right now, the current asking price for this is right around $104.99. Hey, good to see you, Maritza. How are you?
Well, thank you. How are you?
Good. Welcome to Banknote World.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
I have your orders prepared for you.
Awesome.
Well, Marissa, I got your order ready for you right here. And because of your loyalty to the company, I'm going to pass you on these free gifts. So we have the free gift that we pass our loyal customers, and she is quite the best. What's your favorite part of shopping with Banknote World?
My favorite part, number one, is the quality, and it's the pricing. The pricing is exceptional to be beat by no one else. And the staff. I'm very pleased with this company, especially this guy. I've worked with him many, many, many times. He's my friend, and I highly recommend Banknote World.
Hey, thanks for watching us, guys. If you want to hear more, please comment below. Also, if you want to see our store, please shop at banknoteworld.com. And to get the discount code, look at the description below and make sure you hit the subscribe and follow button.
Okay.
All right. Marlon stepped away for a minute.
Yeah.
So while he's coming back, how many of you have let me stop sharing his screen. Bridget, can you stop sharing his screen for us? There he is. Love and Light Marlon is finished.
Love and Light. Okay. I had an unexpected guest at my front door. So, but anyway, as far as talking a little bit further about this, it's something that's very important. Very few people in the whole world even know about foreign currency and what's getting ready to happen. But we're here to help anybody and everybody that wants to join up with us, join in on our humanitarian projects. The way that the humanitarian projects work is that, for example, if you when you buy foreign currency, in other words, you can buy like Vietnam dong or Iraqi dinar or anything, foreign currency wise. Those are the more popular foreign currencies that are being bought, But when it comes to Zim, which is actually Zimbabwe, uh, Zimbabwe is a foreign currency that's special, set up for the humanitarian projects. In other words, if you buy Zimbabwe, and for example, if you buy $100 trillion note, then only a small percentage of it would go to you. In other words, very small, 2 or 3% small. So that leaves the rest of it, which is actually intended for the majority part of it, intended for a humanitarian project that you may have or you may want to do in the future, or a humanitarian project that you want to team up with someone on that's having, or it could be a humanitarian project that they would suggest when you go into the redemption center for with your foreign currency, as far as exchanging it for real money. So, Empress, if you want to, we'll let you take it from there. And if I can help any further, I'd be glad to with any kind of questions or whatsoever.
Okay, thank you, Marlon. I have been fairly new to the foreign exchange, and if you could stop sharing your screen, that would be great. New by way of Mother Peacock and Tracy and Frida, Divine Feminine Frida, along with Mother Margaret. We all got together, they all got together, and they donated their some of their foreign currency to me, and other folks have done the same. So now I've put them on the books for the nation. And so you have to understand that we never should have been on the Federal Reserve fiat because it's not backed by anything. And the question that I did have, Marlon, that most people want to know is whether or not the banknotes are backed by anything. Or is it a different kind of system that just addresses what is on the actual banknote itself, like you got the agriculture, right? So that has to do with something with land or farming, and you can use it for that particular. Is that how that runs, or can you explain that to me?
Yeah,
To
pretty much exactly. I mean, you nailed it on the head. It's something different than what the U.S. has set up. It's with President Trump, helping with all this behind the scenes. It has a lot to do with making money in general the same value throughout all the countries. So that's the whole reason for the great wealth transfer, that's going to happen, which is the RB.
Right, because the wealth transfer couldn't happen with this current system, and everybody's been so hurry up, I'm ready, and but they don't know what's going on behind the scenes. The people that we got to get out the way because they're waiting to steal it, and so we have to proceed with caution. And we're at the line to open up the doors so for this to happen. And we have to be ready at this point. And we have to, now those who are not ready, we got to have a way to get them ready. And so this is the reason why Marlon and I and Mother Peacock have come together, so that those who are not ready, you can get ready, because we're opening up the doors for you to get ready.
Right.
And so the different bank notes is the agri, and then we have some other ones. Can you tell us what the other ones are?
Yeah, I tell you what, give me just a second, Empress, and I'm gonna grab some so I can show some people at the same time. Okay.
Okay, great.
I'll let them know what else available, what's more popular than other, and so on and so forth. So I'll be right back.
Okay, so I want to know the show of hands to while he's going to expound on what we're doing, so that those of folks that do have can share their experience with us. So if you would, those of you all that are know about this, can you help your sisters and brothers and share with them why we're doing this? Someone wants to know about the Redemption Center information, Cookie. So when he comes back, we'll make sure that your question is answered.
And I'm offline, but I can just say something about the Redemption Center. The Redemption Center are privately, as Empress said early, a lot of things is going on behind the scenes. Those of you who don't have international currency and didn't purchase it properly, American Golden Coin is one of them. And these people, the one they just showed you, American Coin, even your you can do it from your bank or your international currency location, but that will contact you because you have a receipt. Your name is turned over. So they'll know where you are. They know where you live once you purchase, because they ask you for your ID and they send it to you. But the Redemption Center are private. They can't tell people where they are because everybody will show up and show out. It's only for the ones that officially purchased the international dollars and got a receipt, and your name was turned over to the Mint or the Internal Revenue, along with National Guard and the bank, and you will get in touch by after you purchase, according to your name being changed over. And if you tied in with a platform that does been talking about it since 2021, 22, and their guru, they will let their people who's a part of that know when it's time, and they can't let everybody know. Sometimes you, as Marlon, you come in, they give you a toll-free number. Sometimes it's just for you. If you share that number with someone, you may not be able to redeem, and you want to know why, because you actually opened your mouth and gave the information that only belonged to you. They don't, like Empress said, they don't want people to be robbed. So that's why the ones that don't have international currency, you won't even know about when the RV will be, unless you're in the bed with someone that is letting you know, because you will have to wait to Nasara. And I pulled up that document to let you know, and we did not even get through the PowerPoint this week, but to let you know what Nasari is and what is expected that's coming to you who don't have international currency and who has it, because the benefit of Nasari is for everybody. Yeah, right? So Marlon's showing you something now. He's back. I'm going to stop talking. Frida, I think, came up to say something. Marlon?
We'll wait till Marlon finishes and then we will see.
Well,
go ahead, Marlon.
That's fine. If everybody can see this, is that backwards, Empress, or is that?
No, it's straight.
Right. Okay. What this is a $100 billion agro check. And so these are some different foreign currency that you can buy, and there's like a few of them, if you know what I'm saying. that you can buy. This was a $50 million agro check. These are the same as Zim. You know, we talked about a $100 trillion Zim note. I'm going to show you one here in a minute, but these are Zimbabwe, and they're strictly for a humanitarian project. And like I say, most of the total amount of this right here will be spent on helping people, you know, for whatever humanitarian project that we all kind of get together on and get set up on. But what we want to do is we want to invite everybody to join in with us and help them understand where to go buy it and who to go through as far as any questions or answers on any of it, you know. But let me go one thing at a time here. I'm going to go Zimbabwe type of foreign currency first because I want everybody to see the different looks of Zimbabwe notes. But this right here is let me get this out. This is some different the Zimbabwe notes normally look like this instead of what I just showed you. But if you buy your foreign currency through Banknote World, it's through what's called TAP, and it's authentic. It's a little bit better place to buy it where it's definitely authentic and it's not something that's been, you know, falsified. So you can, when you buy it, it'll come in this plastic folder, just like you see here. Everybody see that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So there's that, and then you can go with singles. This is something exact same thing. It's just not in a plastic folder. Okay, so as I bought this stuff throughout the last few years, I would buy it from individuals that were needing to sell it because they bought too much. They were, you know, waiting on the RV to happen. They wanted to sell some of it. So some of it I bought from individuals, and then along the way, as I was hearing different things like, for example, you've got to have it documented and all this and that. So that's when I got affiliated with Banknote World and bought and started buying everything this kind of direction, which is a little bit safer and better, you know, I think. But that's the reason we're kind of steering everybody towards Banknote World. There's different notes that you can buy. You know, that was 100 trillion. Here's one that's 50 trillion. And then we've got here's one that's 50 billion. But overall, with this type of look, this is the normal thing that you're looking for when you go to buy Zimbabwe. Here's one for 10 billion. Frida, you and I've got our work cut out on my foreign currency. And let's see. I'm trying to keep this in order as I'm showing it, but we've got that pretty well is it, so to speak, on the Zimbabwe. Other than, I don't know if everybody has ever heard of what's called Dizillion, but it's a lot more than a trillion. Has anyone ever seen that? You ever seen that before, Frida? or Ms. Linda?
You showed it to me. You showed it to me when
yeah.
we was trying to get inputs on True TK8 and you had me
Yeah.
on hold. You showed it to me at that time.
That's a little different to have one of those. I've first time for everything. I've never seen it before, and it really kind of threw me off a little bit. But the main thing is understanding Zimbabwe, whether it be what I just showed you or the agro checks being Zimbabwe. That's the main thing that you want to buy if you want to participate in a humanitarian project, whether it's ours that we're doing together or it's one that's recommended when you go into the Redemption Center.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to show everybody some different currency that's more popular out there that you buy. Now, what I'm getting ready to show you is Vietnam Dong.
Mm.
And as far as Vietnam Dong goes, that's a foreign currency that is strictly for you and you only. You know, so in other words, if you buy Vietnam Dong, that's something that will you can everybody see that okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, what you can do with the Vietnam Dong is you go into exchange this and you get to keep all of this. Okay.
Yes.
So in other words, if you bought let me show you, if you bought 2 of these at one time, which should be, I would say, in the tune of about $80, and you have a total of how much do you have, Linda?
I can't see it. Is that $1 million?
That's $1
500.
million. Yeah.
$1 million, right?
If you buy this right here, 2 of these bills right here,
Right.
usually how they come. Okay.
Right.
If you buy this and you're looking through the website of Banknote World, and you see this right here. So what you're looking for really is to find something almost exactly like this in the tune of about $80. Okay, so when you go into the Redemption Center and you redeem this $1 million, these 2 notes that I'm holding in my hand, okay, it could convert up to, there's no telling.
Right.
Let's give you an example. If it's 10%, now how much do we have, Frida? If it's 10 times the amount, not 10%, but if it's 10 times the amount, how much do we have? We've got
$10 million.
It'll be $10 million.
$10 million, and you spent $80.
That's what I'm talking about.
So see what I'm talking? Yeah, see what I'm talking about? She took the word right out of my mouth. So what we want to do is we want to understand this is not Zimbabwe foreign currency. This is foreign currency that is a popular foreign currency, and it's called Vietnam Dong. And when you go into the Redemption Center and you do your, you do your business in there for your QFS quantum financial system, and you get all set up, that's something that you get to keep 100% of. So if it converts for 10 times the amount or 3 times the amount, it doesn't matter. Let's say it's 3 times the amount, you still have $3 million. You know, so I wanted to mention that, and then I'll show some different foreign currency that is also popular. Which is called let's see what I got here. Boulevard. So if you bought, this is fairly popular.
Yes.
If you buy this just one note right here. Frida. Look here. So if you buy this right here, okay, this is more of what you're looking for, okay? But this is the same thing. You get to keep all of this on whatever it converts for. Okay, so if it's 10 times the amount, 3 times the amount, or whatever. I can't remember exactly what this cost, but it wasn't a lot, you know.
Wasn't a lot.
It's really all in the know, you know. It's all in the know. So there's that, and that's pretty popular. Let's see what we got here. This is Indonesia.
Yeah.
This is let's see, what is
Okay.
that?
It's the rupa.
Yeah, 50,000.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize that, Linda?
I have all of those.
You do? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so that's something that's fairly popular. It's all in really what you want to invest in, but the main thing is being in the know, to know about it, and help help people along the way. You know, let's see, I've got some more somewhere here. I've got some. Iraqi dinar here in just a second. So I've got a little bit of everything. I'm not sure what this even is, but it's
Hmm.
do you recognize that?
No. Is that that's not Chin, is it? Like Chinese?
It looks
No,
like
it's not Chinese.
dinar.
Yeah.
It's a dinar. A lower
It
no,
looks like
no.
dinar.
It's
Yeah, that's part
not
of
clear.
a dinar. I had some others, but I don't know where they're at right this second. They're in the middle of all this stuff. But I wanted to show everybody something kind of unique, which is a Chinese railway bond is something that I first started collecting whenever I caught wind of all this and started investing in. And I wanted to show everybody. This is something that's unusual. It's a bond. It's not foreign currency, but I'm going to take it out of the wrapper here and show people what this looks like. There's no telling what this is worth. I inquired several of them. It looks like a newspaper or something when you get it all out of the package.
Wow.
I don't know if you can see that or not.
Ooh. Yes, it's beautiful.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I've got several of these. They come attached with these little coupons. But
And
if you can,
they're putting all the stuff in the chat. People are asking about it, so they're putting it in the chat. Thank you, Valhope, for doing that.
yeah, this is simply a bond that is out there available. You can buy it on actually eBay if you want. If you look around for it and found it, but I bought several of those. And while we were showing some of this foreign currency, I thought I would show everybody that. But anyway, Empress, if you have any questions or somebody else maybe have a question or two, we can go ahead and go forward.
Okay, so the only question that I saw, and I think it was answered, is how can they tell if it's authentic? And someone's already answered that. That
Yeah.
they'll send out the information to you about, your whatever you're purchasing. And
Well,
Or
someone
they, or Empress, like Marlon said, and I'm sure he has it. When you purchase from what he told you, banknotes or Great American Coins, and your they give you an authentic certificate with the series of the money on it and the series on the card. And that way, and they give you a receipt and they send it to your email, and it's making sure that you got the information. You have a backup email, and then you get it in the mail, and you got a backup get the receipt, as well as your authenticity is the card that comes with the note. And I have some both with, like Marlon, both inside. Those are more, the series is more expensive and more valuable in the plastic, and the ones not in the plastic. But even with that, they still give you a certificate. Go ahead, Marlon. He's showing more stuff. So
yeah,
usually, what is that?
here's something a little bit different. This is one. I'm not real sure. Can you read that? VIGIN trillion. But wow. And I had this. Frida, maybe you can look that up or figure that out for me. But believe it or not, I'm sat here just now and not recognized I even had this.
Amazing.
So someone was put in the chat, say they feel like this is one way to keep us linked to the system, but don't have anything to do with the Federal Reserve System. It's on the outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why you would make that assumption, or you just asking the question. And that question was well, that statement was made by someone in the chat over on the YouTube side of things. And Miss Andrea Russell says she's very interested. So, Miss Russell, thank you for acknowledging that now you have found a source now that you can trust, which is the banknoteworld.com.
Right.
That's the trusted avenue that we are saying that you need to go through. Okay. Any more questions?
I think Frida still had something to say, huh?
Okay, Frida.
Yeah, I would just like to say that, first of all, love and light to all. Yes, I have personally gotten currency from Banknote World, and the one that says tap, that means tapped authentic. So if you get those, then you know that they are authentic, and they have wonderful reviews.
Right.
They are good with working with you, even if you run into any type of issue like ordering online. If you call them and they don't pick up right away, they will always get right back in touch with you as soon as they can. In my opinion, they are very professional, and I enjoy working with them.
Thank you, Frida. Thank
Yes.
you. And also for those who have a lot, Frida has her self-supporting ministry is getting ready to kick off. And what she does is, if you've got a whole lot like Marlon got, and you just got them sitting there, you don't know how those things need to go transfer on a ledger. And she knows she's the only one right now that has been trained to know what to do, because we trained her ourselves. And thanks to, we want to give Androna the credit that she taught us what to do and how to put those currencies, foreign currencies on a ledger, and how to put it on there right, so that when you get ready to redeem them, they will be in the order in which they need to be on a bank ledger, on your bank ledger, not on these other bank ledgers that put your stuff on their bank ledgers. You got to now start being your own banker. That's just what this is really gearing up to, is that you got to stop thinking that these banks that we're using are our friend, because they're not. Every time we bring our stuff in there, they putting it on their ledger.
Right.
And then, and you're not getting anything from it. And they doing their exchange all day. You think they're exchanging what they giving us? They've been giving us the fiat that ain't backed by nothing. We used to be able to go, we didn't even know that we're supposed to take the Federal Reserve notes and turn them in and get the value of the gold and silver. We didn't know that. We supposed to been doing this all along. We never were supposed to use that fiat because it's not ours. It belongs to the United States. It don't belong to us.
As they say, it's in the Bible. We use coins, use gold, right, Mother?
That's correct. That's the only, and who's the gold and silver?
We are.
What did I tell y'all metaphysically?
We are.
Peace.
We are the gold and silver.
We the
It ain't that
currency.
what we're the currency.
Yeah.
So whatever we put our hand on, we turn it into the value.
Yeah.
Okay? You got to stop looking at this thing from a worldly and how they dumbed us down in finances. That's why we so behind, because we keep thinking that this system is what we need to be. You can't never work and be rich or wealthy. And there's a difference between the two words. So I'm talking about wealthy right now. And what do you consider wealth? Okay, your health is your wealth.
Yep.
Because without your health, you can't do nothing else.
Right.
So invest in your health first.
Right.
And then all the wealth can then come through you and manifest without you working 50, 60 years, and you retired with what? A little half of what you was making when you was working. That's what you got to look forward to.
Mother, we have the young lady, Cookie. Are you asking a question?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Gratitude, peace, love, and light, everyone. Thank you so much, Marlon, for sharing all of that valuable information. I did have 3 questions. My father was stationed in Vietnam, and the currency that was in circulation at the time while he was there, he brought some home when he came back. And we've been holding on to that for all this time. I'm not sure if it would need to be authenticated. I'm assuming that it's already registered with their government, but I'm trying to find out if it would need to be authenticated, one, if we know about that. And also, if you could please share the Redemption Center information along with the discount code, that would be great.
I'll answer that. I said earlier, Redemption Center gets in touch with you.
Okay.
You would never know what a Redemption Center until they get in touch with you. It is not public knowledge because everybody doesn't have the international currency, don't know about it. And those who have it, they will probably try to camp out like you're getting a new Apple phone, waiting for them to open. So they will not reveal it until it's time for your appointment, etc. It's not like it's going to be a list. Secondly, for the military, like I said earlier, it's going to be the rich who has all this stuff go first. They have levels. Then it's going to be the military because they encourage the men when they're over there because they have to buy things when they're over there, and because they want them to be patriotic to that country, to make them utilize why the United States is over there, encourage the economy. So they have to do that. So the military go next with redemption. They don't have to have necessarily the receipts all the time, or the authenticity, because you're proving that hopefully that he was in military, you inherit that. The second thing, I forgot what you asked, was it was the RV, it was the currency, and what else you asked?
I think you answered everything. It was the discount
Okay.
code. It was the discount code.
Okay, there is no discount code. They had told us at first we can negotiate whatever is offered. We can do some negotiation. That's why another reason you don't go back and tell people you're an RV, whatever they did for you, if you can, that you're not supposed to reveal it. And you have to be careful, even if you have a spouse or a child who go with you, if you do get the notice. But at the end of the day, I'm thinking military will be notified because your father may be deceased, but I don't know how. But in the midst of all that, with that said, you reason why you don't let people know or go with it. If they tell us off information that reveals something, they will take your money away from you. If you open them, so you decide who you tell to go with you, and you have to be very careful with them talking to other people, revealing your value. Just like if we knew Marlon's address, we'd be all robbing him right now because he done showed everything. Everything,
I'm quite
okay?
sure. Look, I'm quite sure that Marlon is not a silly man. That he know he got some backup and some heat somewhere
he
where you can't see it. Okay,
he
so
he he got
don't
he
make no
got
mistake.
he got mafia on his land to
You dang
back him up with the
right.
dark glasses, big
You
diamond
better
ring like
know it.
a rooftop, okay?
And they
But at
got them station wagons all lined up with the gangster lean on you.
right. So the main
Okay.
thing people should know is what you have is your value, your secret. And even though my children know I have it and I was purchasing for the last 8 years, my children don't recognize me. And then let me say this. When you give donations, and I've donated to several nonprofit and unprofit organizations, and I've given some of the stuff that Marlon was showing to my grandkids and my children as gifts. I haven't gave my children the gift, but I give a gift letter. And then what I plan to do, if whoever I give it, when they give me an appointment, I'm gonna say I gave gifts. So how do they get an appointment? Because they didn't purchase it themselves. But you need to gift. If you're gonna gift something to somebody, give a letter so they qualify to go redeem, and with your mouth you tell who you have a list of people who you gift it to. Okay, if you're going to share that wealth with your family, who all going to get what your father left, and then when they contact you for the military.
Look at he done
I
come
I
back with
yield.
his shades on.
Gratitude, Mother
I
Cat.
yield.
All right. So
Gratitude.
who's next in the question room?
Turtle Dove.
Okay.
Peace and love, family. It's okay to talk about it as long as you until you get your notice to come in. After you get your notice to come in, you can't say a word to
Yes.
nobody.
Yes.
So share. But I did want to come on and say I looked up the Jiltian dollar that Marlon showed us. It's a novelty item. It's not a real currency note issued by the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. So something to
Yeah.
yes. That's
Thank you for that.
yes. What I want to say.
Thank you, Mama Margaret.
May I add something?
Yes.
You also want to make sure that when you purchase your currency, you always want to make sure that you keep it together. Always keep your receipt with the currency that you purchase, and just try to make sure that you keep it in an orderly fashion, and get you a ledger.
Exactly.
Thank you.
And Frida, if you would, please let them know that you provide that service for them to show them, because you can't just throw it on there. There's a way to situate that on the ledger. And again, that's a service that Frida does offer. She does travel to you, but you must know that you must pay for her travel and her stay and her lodging and her services. And so if you want for her to come out and situate your books and get your books together, then you shall send her email and with your information and your phone number so that she can call you. And Frida, if you would, verbally tell what your email is and your information so that they know how to get in touch with you.
Yes, ma'am. I will also put that email in the chat. That email is Frida3J@gmail. That is FREDA, the number 3, the letter J @gmail.com.
And if you would, Bridget, put it in the chat on the YouTube. And if you could keep doing that over and over, because I know people are going to be wanting her to come, and we need to make sure that they get the information how to contact her. And she, depending on what it is, then she'll give you all a price and all of that. So she got all our nation's books. They straight, boy. We straight, we ready to rock and roll because of her and because Drona uh 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 and Drona trained us how to do it. So we're straight. So she's the only one right now that knows how to do it besides myself. So I gift her to you all so that she can help you get your stacks and stacks. If you don't have a whole lot, then that's not going to be conducive for us to do that. But we're talking about people like got a whole lot like Marlon and you need to put those things on a ledger.
Mhm.
All right. Who's next?
That is my self-supporting ministry, which is the name of it is Essence of Love. Okay. So, and I yield.
All right. So, Marlon, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to kind of share the Truth Seekers 88 website today a little bit and to enlighten everybody about that. And then also see what your thought is to show them the med bed video that we showed on the show the other.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
need to know Mother Wright. I'll let me not say yes. Let me ask Mother Wright what she would like to do in that instance, and then we'll finish up with the folks that's waiting to ask
I just
questions.
was trying to say for the ones been waiting to with their hands up answer that, and then Marla can show that
Yeah.
if possible.
Yes, ma'am.
That was what's her name? Yvonne. What's her name? Cynthia. And Yvonne. The other one is the first one. Is the lady that was in the light before her.
Yes,
What's her name?
Yvonne.
Okay.
Love and light. I just wanted to ask or express, or the Empress wanted to know our experience about buying some foreign currency. So I have not purchased anything from the World Banknote, but I have from other companies. And I found them very easy to deal with. And the two that I've worked with, they send the authentic paperwork with it. And so I just wanted to share that. It was a good experience. And I don't know if I should share those other companies, but I'll yield. Thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Okay, Sister Cynthia.
Yes, love and light, everybody. I don't have all the certificates for my currencies that I purchased. And I don't know if that's going to be a challenge.
No.
Oh, good. I have it for some. And then I have a question for you, Marlon. I'm over in Eureka Springs, and you're just a hop, skip, and a jump from me.
That's
And
right. You know
I
where
do.
Van Buren is?
Pardon?
Van Buren?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's where I'm at. Yeah.
I love your little
As
town.
far as to answer your question, let me make a little comment on what you're wondering about. There's been a lot said back and forth,
Yeah.
about this or that. Do you have to have, this documented or whatever, but it's all in you having it in your hand when you walk into a redemption center. I think is the uh, most thing, to them. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but it did alarm me along the way as I was buying it, So what I did was I would buy some from a friend that needed some money or whatever, and I bought some from somebody else because they had it. One day somebody called me on the phone and said, "Hey, I've got $250 million agro notes. How many of them would you like to buy?" And I bought all of them. But at the same time, um, those are not documented. I've got a FedEx envelope where
Mhm.
it got sent to me, but at some point I was alarmed on, especially the $100 trillion Zim note, and I thought, well, let me go both directions, and both those directions were I had all those others already that weren't documented, so I went through banknote world and I got some that were. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
I was covering myself both ways. If that might be a way you might need to think about a direction that you want to do, and you and I need to share information, phone numbers, and so on and so forth,
Yeah.
because of you being so close to me. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I get excited when I find somebody that is so close to me. And I'll tell you a little story right quick, not to take up too much time, interest, but one day I was sitting in my office and a lady comes to the door. And of course, I have a business to where I do metal buildings for a living. And, as Salih Steel Structures, she walked up to the door. We got to talking. And before I knew it, she looked on the wall, and then up on the wall, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, right there up on the wall, you see what's on the wall there. That's Donald Trump down there at the bottom. But above that are two copyrighted documents. One is owning the name of the True Seekers 88 and copyrighted, and then the other was the logo of True Seekers 88. And she goes, "Well, I watch that all the time." And she stopped. She said, "Are you Marlon from there?" And it threw me off. And we had a long talk because of it. But yes, I'd like to visit with you a little further.
Awesome. Thank you. I would love that too.
Yes, ma'am.
I
Yes.
will, and also share with them after my third week, maybe second or third week of being on your platform, what you received from Roku.
Yeah, let me pull that up. Give me just a minute, and what I'll do is bring it up on the screen where everybody can see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
good idea.
That was a major accomplishment in less than a month of me being on the platform. They congratulated him, and now he's going to share where all we're being televised now since we started the metaphysical Bible study. This is what's
International. Yeah.
happening. Yes, we've gone international.
Yay, ashe, ashe.
Okay, while he's pulling that up, can I say something, Mother?
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Okay.
don't be asking me. You do
Okay.
what you do.
Let me he's for I'm looking for sharing. I want to share this, and if you don't get a chance to go to my PowerPoint, we'll have to do it next Saturday, because I took this way. So I take credit for where this went another direction, but my main goal is to make sure that I alert the people, because me working in a community over 60 plus years, yes, I'm dating myself. I'm 71 years old, whether you believe it or not. But my passion is my passion. And we were laughing last night that I want to make sure I do my community outreach so Scotty can beam me up. And Mom said that I'm going to have some quarters on my spaceship. I want to make sure the next time I get beamed up, I don't have to come back and my work is done. But I want to share this with you. This is what I sent to Marlon. He talked to me about talking about RV on his show, and I sent this to Mama and Marlon. Nasara implements the following changes: zero out all credit cards, mortgage, and other bank debt due to illegal banking and government activities. This is Federal Reserve worst nightmare, a jubilee or debt forgiveness. Abolish of your income tax. Abolish the IRS. Employees of IRS will be transferred into the U.S. Treasury National Sales Tax area. So when you hear that the IRS is getting rid of employees, it's all because the IRS was fraudulent. So all the employees of the IRS will be transferred to the U.S. Treasury National Sales Tax area. So they are transferred to those who want to agree, so they can have a job if they want to have a job. Create 14% flat rate non-essential new items only sales tax revenue for the government. In other words, food and medicine will not be taxed, nor will use items such as old homes. So old homes or used homes or used cars, you won't get taxed on that. But you buy a brand new house or create a brand new house or buy a brand new car, you're going to have 14% when the SARA is announced. Increased benefit to senior citizens. That's what I was talking about. The senior citizen, it will, as we put wisdom on the porch, we're telling you, we are giving you ready for you to get an increase in benefit. I mean, it's going to be big. Return constitutional law to all courts and legal matters. Reinstate the original title of Nobility Amendment. Establish new president and congressional election within 120 days after Nassar is announced. The interim government would cancel all national emergency and return U.S. back to constitutional law. Monitor election and prevent illegal election activities of special interest groups. Create a new United States Treasury rainbow currency backed by gold and silver and palladium precious metal, and ending bankruptcy of the United States initiated by Franklin Roosevelt in 1933. That's why you don't pay bills, you guys. They brought that on Mike Penny with that guy that I'm looking for, Marlon, that teach you how to get rid of your bills and don't pay taxes. I learned well about him. Create a new U.S. Treasury. Okay, I read that. Forbid safe American birth certificate record as a chattel property bond by the U.S. Department of Transportation. But we're not going to do anything about the birth certificate being a straw man anymore. All that stopped. Initiate new U.S. Treasury bank system in alignment with the constitutional law. Eliminate the Federal Reserve system. During the transition period, the Federal Reserve would be allowed to operate side by side of the United States Treasury for 1 year in order to remove all Federal Reserve notes from the money supply. Let me go up. Just a minute. Restore financial privacy, restrain all judges and attorneys, whether you like this, in the Constitution law, cease all aggressive U.S. government military action and worldwide. We're not gonna have war anymore. All that stuff has been stopped for like 5 or 6 years. Establish peace throughout the world. Release enormous sums of money. Hear what I just said? released enormous sums of money for humanitarian purposes, engaged in the release of over 6,000 patents of suppressed technology that are being withheld from the public under the guise of the national security, including the free energy device of the aggregated, what is that? I can't see it. Anti-gravity and sonic healing machine. I went there because Marlon getting ready to show you about the med beds, and that's what that's talking about. Okay? An entry from him to share with you. And this was something that I looked up 8 years ago that I shared with my family. I've been having meetings with my family for the last 8 years about all of this. I yield. I'm stop sharing.
Thank you, Linda.
Gratitude.
Marlon,
Yeah, go ahead and I'll share this, what we talked about a minute ago.
someone wanted to also know about a graph. Can we show a graph of the currency, the current value on the website? Do
The
you all
current,
display any live graph of the current value on the website? No, not currently, we not, but we're open
yeah.
to that. We're just now getting into all of this, so I'm quite sure you'll see a lot unfolding from the day forward.
And Mom, I just want to say that on the Vortex or Forex, that is not the buyer. They're not sharing. They wasn't even sharing anything for a long time, right, Marlon? They just brought it forth for a long time. So that just to nothing on the Forex is right. When RV happened and announced the Lara, Iraq, they still negotiating the price. Once they negotiate the price, the same price they negotiate is what is going to be matched with the international currency for the United States.
Yep.
And the reason the immigrants are being imported because of what I said about Nasara. Everybody, Nasara is for the United States. Gersara with the G is for the world. Everybody got their gold delivered to them. They found in the Vatican. They had a label on it. It got sent to Mexico, the Philippines, Africa, and then the rest of it got brought over here in the United States with so many planes. I don't know what 60 planes or whatever. But Charlie Ward was supposed to have been escorting them with all that gold over here, and that's why we're going to get the wealth of the riches, and we got the Saint whatever Augustine or whatever trust, but all the riches of the people you heard, the Rothschilds, all them, we getting their money. That's why you say the senior citizen, everybody, we getting their money. But at the end of the day, the Forex is not quote. So just don't focus on that.
No,
Is if you got the international currency, when you get your appointment, for those who don't have the receipts or whatever, you just do it. And like I told you before, own nothing, control everything. So I funded my trust with my international currency. Thank you.
and I funded the nation with the international currency that were donated to me on behalf of those who gave it. I put it into the nation. I didn't put it on my own books. I have nothing. Now, everything that was given, I put it on the nation's book.
And then let me add to that, Empress, if I may.
Yes.
The urgency of doing this now is because the RV could happen at any moment.
Yes.
So
yes.
What we need to do is get together and invest in foreign currency as quickly as you can if you're new to it, or you want to add to it if you've got some already, and team up with us, on some of the different humanitarian projects that we're doing compares to someone that they suggest when you go into the RV that you don't even know the people, but I think it's a good idea to go forward as quickly as possible because of the RV happening here just any time. What I've got up on the screen is what Empress mentioned a little bit ago. Mike and I, with the True Seekers 88, we worked on that for 5 years plus, and this is the end results that we got from Roku. When Mike and I first got together, I already had this Roku streaming TV channel, just sitting dormant. My plans were to utilize it for my company, which is Solis Steel Structures, but I went ahead and used it for the True Seekers 88. And all this is saying is Roku is congratulating me that the True Seekers 88 has passed all the testing and has been published in the channel store in the following regions: France, Colombia, United Kingdom, El Salvador, United States, Argentina, Canada, Mexico, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Honduras, Ireland, Panama, Nicaragua, Chile, Peru, Brazil. So we're internationally going to be set up to do some of the same stuff in different countries, and look forward to helping humanitarian wise with anyone in these countries internationally.
So y'all celebrate us for this major accomplishment since we've been on True Seekers 88. Celebrate this because, you know, this is as a result of the work that Marlon has done to put us on the platform. And since that happened, this is what happened. So congratulate us for.
What is the saying? Oops.
Okay, so he just read it to you, Miss Mother Gilda. You saying, what is it saying?
It's saying that we're recognized internationally through all these different countries. The True Seekers 88 has passed all testing and has been published in the channel store in the following regions, which is all the different countries that I just read, you know, from Brazil to United Kingdom, Colombia, Panama, you know.
So I'm international now.
Ashe.
Ashe.
I'm on the move. My apologies. Ashe, 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 ashe.
Congratulations to True Seekers and Empress.
Gratitude.
To the people.
All right. So Mother Wright, I'll turn it back over to you and Marlon to continue, please.
Okay. So you can put the slides back. If Marlon is, he's going to show the med beds, right?
That's correct.
So the med beds, I thought for a moment I might show the True Seekers 88, how it's come along and how we've got added, you know, us to that platform. To see any of the videos that we're doing, all you need to do is go to the trueseekers88.com/catalog. So that's the trueseekers88.com/catalog. And then when you get to that page, the one at the very top that's highlighted is the one that we've done last. Okay, so if you scroll down through here a little bit, these are the different ones that they were happening. This is some of the older shows with the True Seekers 88. And then here's 3 so far that I've put on the platform, which is Make Jesus First Again. And then, of course, Us. And then here's down below is Jennifer Washington. She does a pretty nice little show. She wait till you get to meet her. She's fantastic. But if you go in here and you let me log out, it'll take you to the home page. This is the home page of the new platform that I put together for the True Seekers 88 since Mike has passed away. And It just is kind of set up for housing all the different podcasts that I'll be adding to the platform. Of course, here we are at the very top. Okay.
And we get ready to add one more. We just ain't put up a picture yet. Rod and I will be featured tonight at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. My son and I are going to be regularly on Saturday night at 9:30.
There you go. And then as you go down through here and taking a look, this first one is the last one that we've done. This is the one before that, and so on and so forth. And then of course this is Jennifer Washington and her show, so that's how we've added her on there. This is a new person. This is Baby Trump. I don't know if anybody's heard of Baby Trump, but
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
he's coming to the mix of being added to the platform with his own podcast. I'm helping him set all that up. And then, of course, there is who's this guy right here? That's Make Jesus First Again podcast that I created and put together. And then here's show after show after show. I think that we've done, I don't know, we're in the middle of regrouping this podcast. But I think we've done probably 115 shows, something like that. And then this is just simply My Pillow, where they're one of our sponsors. Here's Sky Prince with some information on the med beds. And then this is kind of a few humanitarian projects. And then this right here is all about the app for your phone. How you can get this app on your Android phone or your iPhone, and how you can watch the show. A lot of people out there are not real computer literate. They don't have a computer, or they strictly have a phone. They would like to watch all this on, and that's what this app is for. We've got some people in place that will be helpful to talk with on operating, downloading the app, and making the app work for them with the phone. Kind of how to log in, how to log out, how to operate it in general. And then, since I showed that, now Empress Linda, I want to try to show. Let's see. I'll show the med bed video for everybody that might want to watch it. You see. I go through here looking around for it. Here it is right here. Go. So, are we ready for that? Empress?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Let's go ahead and show that.
Have you ever wondered about the future of medical technology, about the possibility of med beds? Imagine a world where a full body scan, diagnosis, and treatment could all be done within a short span, or where missing organs and aged tissues could be regenerated. Picture a world where memory and age regression therapy could revive your senses, heal trauma, and even reverse your body's internal clock. This is not science fiction, but the potential reality of medical technology with the advent of med beds. There are three main types of these technological wonders: the holographic medbed that offers comprehensive diagnosis and treatment, the regeneration medbed that provides tissue and organ regeneration, and the rejuvenation and regression bed that offers therapies to reverse aging and heal trauma. This is just the beginning of our journey into the future of medical technology. Let's delve deeper into each of these revolutionary medical advancements. First up, we have the holographic medbed. A marvel of modern science, this medbed is a blend of advanced artificial intelligence and the expertise of a physician. It's like having a personal high-tech medical team at your disposal, promising complete healing. Now imagine an MRI machine, but without any harmful magnetic fields or radiation. That's what the holographic medbed looks like. It's equipped with see-through, airtight operating shields, laser mirrors, and comfortable limb rests. It also features computer-controlled surgical arms and an advanced system for vitals diagnosis, display, and analysis. The true magic of the holographic medbed lies in its ability to perform accurate live scans of the entire body. It can diagnose and treat illnesses in a fraction of the time traditional methods take. This is not just about speed, but precision and thoroughness as well. The holographic medbed is like a detective sleuthing through your body. It can interpret neurological, skin, blood, DNA, organ, bone, muscle, gland, and hormonal deficiencies. It's a comprehensive medical examination, all from the comfort of a medbed. What's more, the holographic medbed can also correct hereditary markers that lead to varied predisposed diseases. It's like rewriting your genetic code, giving you a fresh start, free from the shadow of hereditary disease. But that's not all. This medbed isn't just for diagnostics. It's also a surgeon. It can perform surgeries using precise lasers, eliminating the need for invasive procedures and their associated risks. This is the future of medicine, a world where diagnosis, treatment, and even surgery can be done quickly and accurately, without the pain and recovery time of traditional methods. All this is made possible by the holographic medbed. So, what could this mean for you? Imagine a world where diagnosis and treatment of illnesses take only a short duration thanks to the holographic medbed. A world where medical care is not just about treating symptoms, but about complete healing. That's the promise of the holographic medbed. Next, we have the regeneration medbed, a marvel of modern medical technology. This extraordinary device employs resonance fields to regenerate missing organs and rejuvenate older tissues. Imagine a world where an injury or disease could rob you of an organ, and in a short span, that organ is regenerated in your own body. Sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? But with the regeneration medbed, it's science fact. Let's delve a little deeper into how this works. The concept hinges on the power of resonance fields. These are essentially energetic patterns that help facilitate the healing process. When these resonance fields interact with our bodies, they stimulate our cells to regenerate and repair themselves. It's a bit like tuning an instrument to the perfect pitch. In this case, the instrument is our body, and the perfect pitch is optimal health. So, who stands to benefit from this cutting-edge technology? Quite frankly, anyone and everyone, but it holds particular promise for individuals in need of organ transplantation, skin grafting, or reconstruction of severed or missing limbs. It can literally give them a new lease on life. The regeneration medbed represents a significant stride towards a future where we no longer have to rely on organ donations or artificial implants. A future where organ transplantation or skin grafting is a thing of the past is not far off. Finally, we have the rejuvenation and regression bed. This is a technological marvel that goes beyond the realms of what we traditionally understand as healthcare. This bed isn't just about healing your body, it's about rejuvenating your entire being. At its core, the rejuvenation and regression bed offers memory and age regression therapy. It's like a time machine for your cells, taking them back to when they were at their prime, full of life and vitality. It doesn't just stop at cells, though. This technology has the power to heal senses that have faltered over time, whether it's your hearing, sight, or taste that's been impaired by aging or trauma. Again, you might be wondering who can benefit from the rejuvenation and regression bed. Once again, anyone and everyone. If you've been through a traumatic event, this bed could offer you relief by addressing post-traumatic stress disorder and other traumatic memory issues. If you're an older individual grappling with the natural process of aging, this bed could help to turn back time, rejuvenating your body and mind. The rejuvenation and regression bed is more than just a med bed. It's a revolutionary approach to health and well-being, offering a future where age is just a number and your past doesn't have to define your present. Imagine reversing your body's internal clock and reviving your youth. These med beds have the potential to revolutionize healthcare as we know it. They are not just beds, but sophisticated pieces of technology that can perform tasks from diagnosing illnesses, performing surgeries, to even regenerating missing body parts. Imagine a world where a visit to the doctor could involve a quick, painless scan in a medbed, resulting in accurate diagnoses and targeted treatments. These beds could potentially eliminate the need for invasive surgeries and long recovery times. They could also help those who are currently on long waiting lists for organ transplants by regenerating their own organs. And let's not forget about the rejuvenation and regression beds that can turn back our body's internal clock, healing our senses and potentially reducing the effects of aging. As we stand on the brink of this new era in medical technology, we can only imagine what the future holds. Many of you might be wondering, when and how will these medbeds become a reality? Many sources say they are very close or perhaps even delayed from their original release date. Regarding cost, while there may be commercially available medbeds sold before the release of the military-grade beds, all sources have said that they will be free once released and administered by the military until security can be assured, and eventually they will be released in hospitals. As with all advancements, there will be hurdles to overcome, both technical and ethical, before medbeds become commonplace in hospitals. Also, all sources say that assessment procedures have been established to assure that those in the most immediate need of help will be prioritized. While the exact release timeline remains uncertain, I'm committed to keeping you informed. I'm also very enthusiastic about the potential of this innovation and share your excitement. There's a link to other videos about this exciting technology in the description of the video, so you'll want to check that out for a deeper understanding of how energy works. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on the future of medical technology. Get ready to move into a healthier and more advanced world. Until our next update, stay healthy and keep the faith. Have you ever wondered about the future of medical technology?
You're muted. You're muted.
Can't hear you.
There you
I
go.
said, now you all understand, we're moving away from the world that we've known because it has not been good to us and nice to us at all. So we're transitioning out. And the door is open for all of us now to have a new frame of mind, new renewed mind, renewed spirit, and move from what we have only been exposed to all our lives to something better now. It's time. The medical industry, as you know, they have robbed and pillaged our bodies of body parts. The women who have come in and having their babies into those facilities, babies are often injured by the hands of the medical industry because the Rockefellers took over the medical industry. And the first thing they did was got rid of all the midwives, brought them under the state, told them if you only way you're gonna be able to do whatever you doing is you gonna have to get licensed. And everybody know what license means to get permission to do something that's wrong. You got to have a license to do it. So that's why you don't go get licensed, because they want to take over your gifts and your talents and regulate you with what's yours. So you need to understand what's at stake here and why we are all coming together from all different walks of life, joining together to usher in the new golden age of Aquarius. We're in a time now that we know ain't nothing hid anymore. Nothing under the sun is going to be hid from us, so that we can make informed decisions about our life now, instead of making half, because we only get half of information. The information is no good to us if it ain't in its whole entirety, so that we can make informed decisions. I yield.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Love y'all so much.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Ashe.
Much gratitude, Big Mom.
Ashe, Ashe.
Gratitude, not shame, Mama.
So this is where Marlon and I have. This is why, Marlon, Well, first of all, I want to thank Mother Majestic Peacock, first of all, for putting me and Marlon together and introducing us to each other. Because it's a match for destiny. And we're gonna be in that station wagon with all our chillins, and we're gonna be on another plane and being like, beam me up, Scotty. Let's roll with the gangster lean.
And the diamond in the back and the sunroof top.
Y'all don't make me play.
Okay. All right. We doing
It's
the
the
thank
same
Marlon.
time.
Yes, we want to thank Marlon for that. And I was looking around for my old Weight Watch, per me being introduced from Michelle Moore's show and then Mike Penny show. It's a Weight Watch. Some people probably saw me with it on my wrists before on the panel, and it looks like an Apple Watch, but it's bigger than the old-fashioned one. That is why I'm walking. That is why I got crushed by a U-Haul in 22 and had rib replacement, all that. But immediately when I ordered the Weight Watch in May of 23, my family noticed in 2 hours. The Weight Watch is just a small med bed, and it go by frequency. That's what the med beds is gonna do. It's got 1,000 apps on it. They done slim lined it. Marlon has he probably advertised tonight. He has to advertise for that. And that is everything from dogs to horses to plants. You can put it on. It's by frequency and vibration from everything from diabetes to blood pressure to cancer to chakra to you name it, even love, to get your love heart thing together. But I'm not going to proceed with my PowerPoint until next Saturday because I opened the door.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost her.
We lost her. She'll be right back. In the meantime, everybody just unmute your mics and let's celebrate till Mother Majestic is back.
Gratitude. Love and light, love and light.
Love and
Love
light.
and light.
Yes.
Love and light.
Need to wait on that phone call from you, Brother Marlon.
Love and light.
I'm back, you guys. I'm back.
Know what to do.
I'm back, you guys. I had sent a message
Yes.
to
So please
Mother.
put her back in the spotlight. If you guys could put Mother Majestic back in the spotlight. Okay, everybody, can you put Mother Majestic back on the spotlight, please? That's right.
Everyone mute,
YouTube
please.
celebrate too.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I sent you messages. Some kind of way my cord came undone when I went to get my cup of coffee, and I just want to say that that Wave Watch helped me with my walking in 2 hours, and then like I say, Marlon has that, and he probably advertises. But I'm not going to even with that said. I looked at the hour. We are spent our time, and we opened up the floodgates. Talking about store up your money, store up your food. And we will go back to that. I got to chill down my back. Every time I say store up, I said it today. And that let me know the University of God is pleased with what we're talking about. Helping this is humanitarian, what we are doing every Saturday, what we're doing during the week. We are in our community speaking and loving you and hoping that you hear us as we try to plead with you about what we're trying to accomplish and what we're doing. So with that said, some of the people in the chat I noticed was saying, how do I get currency with low income, whatever. One thing about Linda, I don't go about fixed income. I don't go about low income. Whatever your income or non-income is, it is something of value of what you have. And what you put yourself in is a box when you limit yourself. And when you talk about a fix, some people get $1 million
a month, and that's a fixed income. Some people get $500 a month. That's a fixed. Don't say it's fixed because you think the sky is not the limit. And I tell people, come out the box, go around the box, turn the box over. Make sure you got everything when you came out the box. Look up under there. Go around the box. Make sure you didn't miss any of your blessing around the box. And then you get a step stool if you're not tall enough. Get your butt on top of that darn box. Okay? And look around, look around, look around to see what you've been missing that you didn't see while you was so boxed up into that box limitation. Don't limit yourself. Don't talk about your low income because your low income will continue to be low. Don't talk about your fixed income because your fixed income will continue to be fixed. What we talked about something today is what my heart is very compassionate about is giving information to you if you didn't know about it. But you can still, if you don't have the currency, if you can't afford it, that's okay. Because I told you, especially your senior citizen, you're going to be blissfully, abundantly dropped a bomb on you. Like that song, you dropped a bomb on me. Of money, milk and honey. Okay? Milk and honey for Nasara. And so all I'm saying to you, for those who talking about they want to buy, and like Marlon shared with you, some of the notes, some of them are very reasonable, and some of them are higher according to what. So if you stay within your zone, but I want to say what the lady said earlier, if banknote don't have all the place where you purchase, they don't have everything that's in the basket. So shop if you're looking for certain things, you can shop around and see if they don't offer that what you want. There's the exchange center as well as Great American Notes, and there's others that you need to check with because all of them don't offer Zimbabwe. All of them don't offer Dinara or Dome, which is Vietnam. And then the Chin, which is Chinese, and Indonesia, Rupa, and all that. Venezuela. Majority of them sometimes offer it. Venezuela is very reasonable. And Marlon, I got a lot of those notes like that because when I purchased from the gurus, the gummy for my pain, they was dropping money on me, and I said I didn't have to buy it. So I have several monies and things from them giving me free money when I bought products. And so there's very avenues you can do that. But like I say, if you don't get the international currency, that's okay. Because they gonna drop some straw man money on you from your birth certificate dealing with Nasara.
Right.
Okay.
To add to that, Linda, it's kind of like people need to look at it a little differently. Being able to buy something is better than nothing.
Right.
If they buy just a little bit, then they're a lot further ahead than what they were to begin with. Spend $50, spend $75. Like I explained earlier, if you go and you buy just Vietnam dong, you can buy 2 bills, which is $1 million for about $80. So then when it converts, you're looking at 10 times the amount. Instead of you having $1 million, now you have $10 million. If it converts for 3 times the amount, you've got $3 million. So, what is $80? Buy whatever you can buy and go crazy with it if you want to go crazy with it. But Empress, I got a song I want to play. You know that before this is over with, right?
Okay.
And then on top of that, since Linda brought up the Weight Watch, if it's okay with you guys, I'd like to present a little infomercial for the Weight Watch. That'd be okay?
Yes.
Oh, yes. All right, let me bring this up on screen. See if I can find it here. Let's see. Let's play Jennifer's little intro right quick. She's pretty good she's going to probably be working on the new intro for our show. So hang on, here we'll listen to hers.
Can you tell them before you get into it's not playing. We can't hear the sound. But before you show what Jennifer platform, can you tell them the reason why you're showing us Jennifer?
Yeah, she's just one of the new podcasts that I have put on the 2688 platform.
Why? What's her background? Why is she doing it?
Well, what she's doing, Empress, is she's trying to enlighten everybody on how the government has actually in the past put the whites against the blacks. And she's got some phenomenal information on how that happened way back when and even today, But she's put on a really, really unique podcast because of that one particular subject, which is phenomenal. If I play this, Empress, are you able to hear it?
Yeah, well, you have to hit it again because it wasn't playing. We couldn't hear it when you did it the last time.
All right, give me a thumbs up and let me know
that
it's playing.
No, you're gonna have to go back and hit your sound.
Well, let's do this. Let me go back to inside StreamYard. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah, see y'all Empress on there?
Yeah, let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah. Let's play this one.
Is this on YouTube? Is it showing on YouTube?
You hear that one now?
No, it started hearing, but then we couldn't hear it. We can't hear it now.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Let me go to here. We'll go inside this for a minute together.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're in here. Okay, here it is. This is a song. Let's see if we can hear this, Empress.
Okay.
Can we hear that?
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll try it differently later. I just thought we might be able to go to
If you say maybe if I go on and do it. Let me see.
well, I'll tell you a different way we can do it. Let me go this direction. There we are on the True Seekers 88. Let's see if you can hear this. Can you hear that?
Not yet.
Not able to hear that.
Is he sharing the sound on Zoom?
Are you sharing your well, we can't hear it over on this side either. That's weird.
Well, we'll figure it out later on. I just thought I
Okay.
would show everybody, but it's
If
not.
we don't get it going while we're here tonight, everybody can come and onto the podcast tonight. Can you tell us a little bit more about what's going to be happening for Rod and I tonight, since it's going to be our first night with you?
Well, we're gonna put on the first show. It'll be what time will it be again, Empress? 8:30.
Well, it'll be 9:30 Eastern Standard Time.
And 8:30 Central.
Yes, 8:30 Central.
Right. So we'll just do a regular podcast, being the first one. I haven't got everything set up yet for it, but we can put it together pretty easily.
Okay.
And then that guy that sat next to you over there, he'd join in with us.
He's speaking to you, in other words.
How you doing, man?
Right. How's everybody doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm gonna stop sharing that screen and put us back up front.
All right.
Well, it was the thought that counts, huh, Linda?
Yes, it is.
It's the thought. And we appreciate you popping on per interest, getting you on, and we brought the information out. And I want to tell everybody, give yourself a hand and for showing up at the table, at the Wisdom on the Porch. And we will come back with you about the food you need to be storing up, and about the the things you can do, about grants for community garden and all this. And you can also do that in your own backyard and get grants from the government. So as we build for 7 generations for the nation, we had talked about it during children development things about having a community garden and us being self-sufficient and not relying on the government. Again, those of you who doesn't, like Marlon say, if you can afford it, but if you don't have international currency, do not feel bad, because it's coming. But we have to go through an era of the shifting the internet and going to quantum system. And that's why the shutdown had to happen, for the purpose of everything go down. And when the lights come back on in Washington, or wherever Washington's going to be, we're going to be in a new era for a new day. And you're going to see different technology. And the med beds was one of the patents I talked about by the NSARA, and they allowed some of the patents come out, like the Wave Watch, way before. But you don't even know that the government been holding all these patents, from cure of cancer to you name it, to those young men who came up with the fueling your own car, and how you can grab water out the air and be self-sufficient. That is what we used to do. We used to be so self-sufficient and look out for one another. We're going to be able to stay home for 20, not work for only 20, 28 hours, and mom can watch the kids and teach the kids. It's going to be a new day, men and women, for you to cherish your household and the neighborhood. As they say, it's going to be a beautiful day in the neighborhood, okay? With your help and with your volunteerism, and a lot of you, whether you be older or younger, you will have access. And they're going to choose the elderly first with the med beds as well. But there's going to be a military organization of who have access to the medical bed. But I guess, and I'm gonna say this to you, Empress, and the same thing to anybody else that have different large numbers of international currency for your project, a humanitarian project, you can get a med bed and have a healing center. And Marlon has his virtual humanitarian project. So with my humanitarian project at my resource center, I will have a med bed and a healing center. Everybody that has be able to say they have a nomination, because those beds, when I checked, there was $90 million. Okay. So, but you can get it if you have the nomination. But I just want to leave you with that. We'll be on the same station, same location. If I be here next Saturday, wisdom on the porch, you guys. And the wisdom from the porch is not just from me, because I want to hear from you, from Empress and Osiris, that's going to take over, because I'm going to be leaving in a couple of weeks, you guys. I'm not going to be on the porch for a while because I'm having corrective surgery. But we want to hear from you, what you want to hear from the porch. This might be something we don't know if we're covering, but we want to hear from you. It's not our program, it's your program. And we want to hear from you. We love you. And I'm not going to speak again. I'm going to let everybody else speak, Mother. I want to say thank you for sharing us information, from you to Frida to whoever asked questions to Marlon. I'm just here. I'm just a voice in the wilderness. I'm just a conduit. I'm just being used by the universe of God. I love community work. I've been doing it since I was 11 years old. I love you. I love you. I love you. Ashe, Ashe. I yield.
Ashe.
Love and light.
Love and light. Now
Ashe.
we're gonna
Just to
we're
keep
going
the
we're going to now shift, because we have a few things to do after today. I mean, after the platform is, we're going to bring the children up now, and so that they can learn their word for the week with Brother Osiris. And so if you would please bring the children so we can give them their word for the week. And then we're going to, I don't know if there's any questions. If there's not any questions, are they? If they are, it'll be after the children, because we want to bring them up so they can get their time in with us. All right. So without further ado, here's Emperor Osiris.
Hey, how you doing? Greatness is within you. Definitely bring the children forward so we can go ahead and teach them something new today, and stimulate their brain cells a little bit here.
Speak a little, please.
If you have children, please raise your hand so that we can spotlight you, please.
And Marlon, please hang out with us for a few minutes, okay? Where are all the children? I'm gonna pin them.
Yes.
We got 4 hands up. And if you can't put your hands up, please just let us know that you can't. All right. All right, here we go. L.Y. Doo-doo.
What do?
Let's hear it.
Do. And what do?
L.Y.
Oh, what do?
What do?
What do?
The new word that we'll learn today is El Jaberu.
El Jabaru.
Yes, El Jaberu.
Come on.
El Jaberu. Yes, that's it.
Jama.
El Jaberu.
El
Jaberu.
Jabaru.
Yes. El Jaberu.
El Jabaru.
El Jabaru.
El Jaberu.
Okay, so how you spell it?
You spell it A-L
Did you revise the organization chart for this meeting? Mother didn't send it to me.
JABBARU. And it means majestic.
Majestic.
Yes.
El Jabaru means majestic. Can you repeat that, please?
And the J means what? Majestic.
Can you please spell it again?
AL.
Yes.
JABBARU.
Jabaru. El Jabaru.
Yes.
Means majestic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we're gonna repeat it together. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Al Jabaru means majestic. Yes.
Jubaru.
Yes.
Ashe.
All right. All right. Well, that's our word for you for the week. So Al Jabaru means go be majestic. All right, everybody give our children shout out. Unmute yourselves and tell the children how much you love them and appreciate them.
Love and light.
Children.
Good ladies.
One, your love and light.
Love and light, children.
Love
The
and
Earth
light.
Keepers. Okay.
Love them and appreciate
Al
them.
Jabaru.
El
You all are
Jabaru.
great. Greatness.
El
You all.
Jabaru.
El Jabaru.
El Baju.
Oh,
El
you're precious.
Jabaru.
Love and
El
light.
Jabaru.
Love and light.
Love and light.
Love and light.
All
El
right. So if everybody
Jabaru.
could go back
El
on mute for us, please.
Jabaru.
This is a beautiful day. The children bring that energy, y'all. They already got it. We don't need to teach them old stuff to them. They came with the new stuff for the new day, the new age. And they ain't gonna let us feed them that garbage that was fed to us. And I'm so happy about that. We need to get with them. I'm telling y'all, we don't need them to get with us. We need to get with the children because they're going to take us by the hand and take us on into the golden age because they already came here with the blueprint how we going to get there. Everything. So we just need to leave them alone. What can we teach them? We just need to feed their creativity and let them be. And that's part of when we were growing up, we used to go out, play in the dirt, and y'all don't let the children play in the dirt. Now the playground's all full of false grass and all that artificial turf. Y'all let the children play in the dirt. Let them get dirty. That's what soap and water for. Okay? So let them be. Let them be, y'all. Let them be free. Don't put no chains on their minds and brains. They gonna tell us. We can't tell them nothing. We owe them respect and loyalty to them because this is where we're going. We headed to secure them because they can't survive. Ain't nothing in this old world anymore. It's a new world order. If there is such a word that I'm trying to get rid of from the word world, but if it's going to be another world, it ain't going to be no patriarch world. It's a new world order. Divine order is in session now. Our children are now online. We got already 2 generations here on the ground. We got 5 more to come in. And as they come in, we need to be positioned to protect them so they can go on into the new golden age and not be trapped in the old paradigm of doing things. Okay? Now, with that being said, we don't have any questions and anything from this because we need to shift a little bit because we got a great big meeting with all our administration today after this meeting to strategize the future of our children and your children and all the children that ain't got here yet. All right. So any last minute remarks, Mother Majestic, or anyone? This is your time to open up your mics and have your last say before we play Marlon's song. I need Bridget or someone to give the disclaimer about the song that we getting ready to play, because I know that's what Marlon waiting on. This is his favorite. This is our ending song when we do our metaphysical Bible study for at his request, and to honor the God in him and to honor the God in ourselves. Marlon, we're going to play It's a Beautiful World for you.
Well, before you do that, you got 3 hands up.
Yeah.
And I want to add to the dirt thing. I didn't let my daughter go out in dirt. I washed her off every day, and I caused her immune system to be very low. My sister stole her with my husband without my permission and took her to her location, let her go into the dirt. She had spina bifida, so many immune system things. They let her eat the dirt, play in the dirt. I didn't even know who she was with all that mud and dirt on her. That built her immune system up. And so the kids are so busy playing games and staying in the house.
And on those phones, playing
Yes.
those things that are affecting their ability to their cognitive distance and all that going on with them, that you need to take away those electronics from the children.
That's why they're controlling their mind, Mom. That's what's wrong with our kids. The brain is getting stimulated and they don't shut down. They become robots. It's all in their system. My grandson that's soon to be 20, and when I wake him up, he sleep with his eyes open from playing all day, and he looked like he would look like a monster when I woke him up because he has the green eyes. And that's another thing. But from him playing all night, he had got all wired up from those games. So those games are like subliminal suggestions with your children. I yield to the people who's asking questions.
All right. First up is Mama Della.
Love and Life family. When Mr. Model was showing all the things that he was showing, I didn't see any of them. It didn't come on the screen for me to see any of them, and I just want to know how can I get to see the ones that I didn't see. I haven't seen anything. I saw him, but I didn't see none of the
Okay.
pictures that he showed.
Okay, so what we'll do is once the recording is available, Monica, would you please send her the recording at no cost, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And how can I get the the things y'all was talking about? How can I get that?
We'll roll that out as soon as Marlon and I can get together to work out all the details, and then we'll roll it out during the money Bending Bamboo's platform, Family Money Matters. Okay.
Thank you so much. I yield.
Thank you, Mama Della. All right, Mama Gilda, you're next.
Love and light, Empress, and to the nation.
Please accept my apologies for turning my mic on. I was saying something to myself and I just flipped it on. I did not mean to interrupt you. My apologies.
Fine.
I apologize.
You are fine, Mother Gilda.
Love and light.
Love and light.
Love and light. Next is Margaret Hudson.
Marguerite, thank you. Love and light, family. It's good to see everyone so cheerful and happy. We have different events going on. It's so much. I'm enthused. However, my question is trying to find Sister Jaguar's information from last week. I've been emailing you guys. I know y'all been busy. Don't no shade, but I would like to have that because I want to be on that station wagon with y'all. Y'all ain't leaving me. I'm sorry.
Well,
Then,
let me answer that for you first. Jaguar will be returning, I think, tomorrow or either Monday because I'm dog sitting for her. And then when she comes back, her and I gonna coordinate, you know, set everything up. I like order. I'm not throwing stuff out here and don't have no kind of form or order with it. So believe me, everything will roll out and everybody will know what it is, how to get access and all that. I'm just giving her time. She had to go out for a family emergency. And so she'll be back either tomorrow or Monday. And then still going to give her a few days to get acclimated. And probably by next Saturday, we'll have some things put in place as to how we're going to roll out the self-supporting ministry along with the black dot under the black dot directory. And of course, the forms and all of that would be created and it'll go smoothly, okay? So just know that you just keep coming so that when it does roll out, you all will be informed as to how it's gonna what it's gonna do, okay?
okay.
All right.
Also, the next question is with Sister Frida, I'd like to set up an early appointment with her because I need to get my ledgers and coordinate with her. So I didn't get her email. I was driving. What is that email? Could you repeat it?
Yes, I
Sister
can.
Frida?
Yes, darling. It's Frida, FREDA, the number 3, the letter J, at gmail.com. Frida.
At gmail.com. I got you. Thank you so much, Sister Frida.
My pleasure.
Love you.
Love you,
girl.
Love you.
All right. There's another question. With the currency. The currency, I missed that too. On how is there a link to that one? Because I'm driving.
Okay,
to the
listen.
currency.
Okay, you driving and you need to get what you want to do is get the video and get stationary because we're not going to go back over through that with you because we got it on video and it's in the chat. So I don't know if that would be a better way for you to get everything. We will send you the video as a courtesy. And you can get all the information that you missed on that. Okay? Did I lose her?
Oh, she's muted.
No, she's just muted.
Okay, so you have to unmute this to agree with me.
You're muted.
You have to unmute.
She's shaking her head, Mama.
I can't see her. She's good.
It just came back. Yeah, everything just sort of like the buttons automatically started push. I don't know how they flicking like this.
Okay,
but everything's flicking. So don't worry about it. I'm in the sun, so my phone is running hot. So maybe, the atmosphere, I'm in New Mexico as in a rural area. So pay it no mind. I apologize.
Okay,
The
so
video would be great. Thank you. Thank
all
y'all.
right.
Love and light.
So what
Em-
to email Legacy and let them know that you're the one that we need to send the video, a courtesy video to. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Love and light.
Thank you, Empress and Osiris. I appreciate y'all. Mwah. Have a good day.
All right.
Love and light. The last two hands are Nadeem, and then we'll have Brother Dev.
Greetings, Empress and Emperor. I came on a little late, but I heard y'all reading off names. I'm a graduate of 25, so I'm not sure if my name was mentioned, so I was just following up to stay after.
Who's speaking?
This is Nadeem Elamine.
Was his name on the list, Mother Majestic or either Jimmy?
No, Mother, he wasn't, but that's who I was trying to remember the name for him because he's a graduate. So I added him to the list.
All right. Yes, you are.
I agree. I agree.
So please stay after the meeting so that you can be a part of, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you.
Next is
Elwadudu.
Elwadudu.
Dev.
Love and light, everybody.
Love and light.
I was thinking, I see like you finally hooked up with Kia Pruitt, and you gave us that Kia Solomon, and I remember she had a lady named, I think, Princess Marco something Ruiz, and she was saying something about Jasara, and she had the King Solomon Trust. And I wanted to know if y'all ever linked up, because she said she wanted to talk to you once upon a time.
Yeah, her and I actually kind of got acquainted with each other last Saturday or last Friday. And so we do plan to do some things together. She's been very busy, and so have I. So we will connect shortly. But we gotta she gotta finish out whatever she's doing because it's a busy time for all us who are on all hands on deck right now to wake up the people. So definitely we are going to be linking up with one another when time permits for us to do so.
Love and light. That is all the hands, Mom.
All right, all right. Well, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and give the disclosure so YouTube can not be messing with us. Disclaimer about the song music, Bridget.
Okay.
Fair use disclaimer. We do not own the copyright to the music being played during this live broadcast. Section 107, United States Copyright Laws of 1976.
And it's being used for what? Entertainment and educational purposes only. The new world, new day. We're gonna usher it in. That's what we're doing. Usher in the golden age of Aquarius.
Whatever will be, it will be.
Love you, children.
Won't let the weight of this world bury me. We all want our place in the sun. Come whatever what may, it is done. Will you walk out on water?
in war. What are you about?
A beautiful world.
It's a beautiful day. A beautiful new world now. We are transitioning on.
You come suffer with me. I'm your friend. There's a river of love at your hands. You taking troubles and hurt to the sea. Shine your light on the world and be free. Will you walk out on water? Will you breathe on heaven's door? Will you leave a path to follow? Or will you lead a path to war? Only faith can ease your burden. Only love can heal the hurt. Let your peace fall on the earth. A beautiful world. It's a beautiful world. Get it? Beautiful world. Yeah. It's a beautiful world. You know. It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world. Yeah. It's a beautiful world. La da 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 da. All right, come on. It's a beautiful world. La da 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 da. It's a beautiful world. Will you walk out on water? Will you breathe on heaven's door? Will you leave a path to find? Or will you lead a path to war? Only faith can ease your burden. Only love can heal the hurt. Let your peace fall on the earth. A beautiful world. Yeah. A beautiful world. Ooh. A beautiful world.
Ashe, ashe,
Yes, I
ashe.
said.
Ashe, ashe, ashe.
I said.
Ashe.
Ashe, ashe, ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe.